I feel like I just got targeted completely unfairly, personally, but whatever.
That I just have to hold the L on this, actually.
The moment he comes in, you know exactly where it's going, right?
Kuihman! Kuihman!
It's lazy, it's cheap, it's boring, it's just, yeah. I'm here representing Chud, and I agree with that completely.
Sucking out God knows what from where.
I banned Sunday here. It's just when I'm getting like ambushed, it's a different thing.
Are they fake, Steven? Come on, help me out here. Are they fake? Have I been bamboozled?
Okay, right. I think I might jump into JSTLK's. Hi.
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 Do I want you here for this? I don't know if I want you here for this.
I felt I have to come and defend. I have to come and sweep.
Very, very suspect. Very suspect. This guy pulls strings, okay?
Oh, how?
Wow.
What am I being accused of?
Chud just sends his Jewish handler. He can't even come here himself.
Can't even join the stream himself.
He DM'd me literally earlier. He said at 10 p.m. exactly. He says, "Okay, I think he will just watch my coverage." Oh wait, no, before that. He says, "Haha, JSTLK messaged me about hopping on his stream. It's too late for me though. If you were streaming, I trust you as a representative on this matter if you so wish." So I'm here to channel. Okay, I'm here to channel.
Yeah.
Views are not my own. Okay, anything I say is entirely. It's like what Chud actually wanted to say.
Explain the Gawk thing.
The Gawk thing.
Positive thing about Gawk. Yeah.
What is the positive thing about Gawk? I don't know. I'm not that good at channeling. I can't.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, you're the representative. So somebody earlier, I can't remember who, said that the proof that he likes women is something to do. It has something to do with his breakup and animosity with Not So Erudite. Do you want to, as his representative, comment on that?
This has
some proof that he likes straight women. Sorry, cis straight women. Yes. Somebody said this.
No, I don't think that's the case. No, I don't think Chud would ever be into cis straight women. I feel like Chud is trans only.
You know what? Fair enough. What did you say, Cherry? I missed that.
Did Erudite cheat on her husband with Chud?
Nobody said that. You said that. I didn't even imply that.
Cherry,
I think that's not true.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think that's not true.
Oh.
If anybody was saying that, I feel like they would wait. If anybody was hinting in that direction, I'd say you've hit the wrong mark, okay? There'd be something else there.
My bad.
I think Chud hates cis women, personally. I think he's pretty gay. Okay. Again, I'm representing his opinions here, so everything I say is basically like, you should take that as fact.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, fair enough.
Sharing these logs of Destiny talking about sucking dick or...
This is Chud's from last night, by the way.
Or wanting to get plugged up or something like that. Now, I thought last time, when I covered this, because I actually included a few of the logs that were already floating about, I thought that what had happened is Destiny had spoken to this woman on the internet, and he'd said all this stuff to her, and he'd shared these logs with Lauren Southern, right? Obviously, it's, you know, a very reckless thing to do, anyway, to someone that, you know, I don't think you could probably reasonably trust. But I thought this other person had like just leaked the logs because they got their nose put out of joint by something. But I don't think that's what's happened.
Wait, can you pause?
There's this weirdo.
Just so everyone is so clear, that was not breaking news. Okay? I was joking. Intentionally misunderstanding the references to just pretend like Erudite slept with Chud. Okay?
Yeah, I don't believe that
ruining the joke out of respect.
Cherry was just smearing some other woman in the community as like a whore, basically. Yep. Making stuff up.
What Chud's saying here is if there were leaks like this, okay,
hey, can you not make me the GIMP on stream again? Can you stop that?
Are you the GIMP again?
You made me the GIMP again.
Listen,
wait, I don't even know if I have the old Quiggler.
Shut up, yes you do.
Fix him.
No, I don't. I literally don't, because it was always the Gojo Quiggler, but you have your own Quiggler now that you've set up. Oh. So we can just use that.
Oh, okay.
That'll work. No, that'll work. All right. Okay. I didn't know you were the GIMP. That's funny that you were the GIMP again. All right. So what Chud's saying here is if leaks did happen, I'm not saying anything happened, but if they did, then very likely these are not from the person who these things were sent to. In fact, there is no indication that the person who originally received any illicit communication is involved in these leaks, which is bad because technically you're not supposed to publish other people's hacked materials. So if you were involved in that, let's say receiving said hacked materials and then being the first person to publish them, you might be in some trouble. Okay, that conceivably.
Me personally, if I were put in that situation, I would avoid publishing them. That's what I would do. Me personally, if I were in that situation where I thought there might be hacked materials. Me personally.
Yeah, I trust this guy
like
for some reason.
Around that I think has actually gotten access to this person's account. And they've actually, I don't know if it's like the product of hacking or something. I don't know what's happened exactly, but they've basically got access to the account, and that's where these logs have come from. So there's this other weirdo that's got access to these logs and has then leaked it onto the internet. That's you. Okay, yeah. You're a totally deranged, degenerate freak, and I want you nowhere near, in any way, any of my communities, so you can fuck off immediately, okay? You're a total fucking deranged freak, all right? Also, I banned them so they can't respond now, right? Okay. Wasn't this person sending like AI cock pictures to people too?
Was it AI cock pictures?
I think that was just a huge black.
I thought it was just a large black cock. I don't think there was anything AI about it. I thought it was just a hefty black penis.
Don't recall any AI.
Like this weird.
A lot of white people will look at a black cock and think that there's something fake about it.
Weirdo is like clearly loving the attention, and I think apparently they've been like sending weird AI cock pictures to people. It's fucking deranged, dude. He sent Sunday a big black cock.
I've seen both the censored and uncensored. I showed the censored version on stream, but I've seen the uncensored version. Pretty confident there's an AI there, but
right. I mean, yeah, I don't want anything to do with this freak. I'm not interested in that. You know, I'm not playing those games.
Not interested in the black cock.
It's a totally deranged and insane thing to do.
First time ever.
So I'm not for
crazy.
That. However, that being said, okay, it has brought about some content, right? Which obviously we looked at the other day. I think Kuihman actually, I was in his stream. In fact, I was in his stream. So Kuihman was going over some of these logs, and it was actually nauseating. They were so insane that it was like nauseating how graphic they were. And in fact, they were so graphic that Kuihman's stream got taken down for sexual content.
Oh, really?
Well, no, it got taken down because I'm Jewish, actually. It got taken down because I'm Jewish. It didn't get taken down for any other reason. There was actually no good reason.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting that your stream would be taken down.
And I looked up and sent it to him when that happened.
Uh-huh.
But
what if I were to go use the URL for that VOD and look, and it were to tell me explicitly the reason it were taken down? Would it say that you're Jewish, or what would it say?
Okay. Well, oh yeah. And on Twitch they say.
Hypothetically, what was YouTube's reason?
Yeah, and on Twitch they say we're banning all Jews. Yeah. Okay, man. Yeah, they just write it out. Like
I'm asking you. I just asked you. Hypothetically,
you know the Holocaust was never on any official documents, right, JSTLK?
I've never heard that before. Sounds like revisionism to me. You sure you want to do that?
Nope.
There's no official documentation of the Holocaust?
Oh, I don't. That's like a talking point that people say. I don't know if it's even true.
Anyway, but real quick, what was the reason? The reasoning they gave? Okay, the cope.
What the cope that YouTube gave? Sexual content.
Thank you.
Yo, I'm not being funny. There's actually ASMR videos on YouTube that are like Lollicon's sister, ear licking roleplay ASMR. Yeah, I can't read logs of. It seems like homophobia and anti-Semitism, to be honest, because they have a problem when it's like some dude talking about swallowing cum, but not when it's like
most people are like,
"Oh,
I support gays," and then they watch one gay blowjob, and they're like, actually, this is gross. I don't want to support the gays anymore. It's
that
fucked
sounds
up."
Like you.
I feel like I just got targeted completely unfairly, personally, but whatever.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. That's not me. Well, sorry, it is me, but it's not my fault. Okay, I was propagandized. I should have been shown that shit from a way. I don't know where to continue with that joke. Never mind. We're stopping. We're pivoting back to the Chud video.
There's a rule against sexual content. It's audio content for the purpose. It's audio content for the purpose of sexual gratification.
It was not for. It was not for that purpose. It was for documentary purposes. Dude.
We all know why we're reading it.
You're putting some spice on that shit. Haktua.
Well, if you're just reading a bunch of fucking sexts with no purpose beyond just reading them, then they classify that as sexual content.
That is kind of goofy.
Sounds like sexual
I mean,
content.
it does kind of make sense, I guess. You know, I get it.
It does not
but
make
it's, you
sense.
know,
It was not
I
for
think
sexual,
speaks
but
to
it
the
says for a
degeneracy.
sexual gratification purpose. That's not what the purpose was. It was documentary.
You don't know that.
Well,
Well, that
it was
no, I
his-
know, do
it's
know that
him,
because that was
right?
my purpose, JSTLK.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but hold on. What if you were just broadcasting pornography, but it was not for your personal sexual gratification?
I mean, with adequate context, a lot of stuff that is basically pornography is allowed on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you don't
Like-
get to decide what's sexual gratification. If I just like
Uncensored graphic pornography is allowed on YouTube so long as
I
it's
don't
in
think
the right
like
context.
I don't think there's like penetrative sex or anything, but there's like fucking basically there's like fucking vagina waxing videos and all this fucking
I
crazy
think
shit.
YouTube's
Or
got
without people
AI,
with their
okay?
bare
No,
feet
Cherry, hold on. YouTube's got AI, and they can just tell. They've trained it, okay? They can tell when somebody's getting sexual gratification from the content they're doing, and they ban those people. I'm just saying. That's the only explanation.
Of the
Okay.
messages that it triggers YouTube's, you know, policy on that level. But Kuihman apparently did a stream on Kick going over them all. So if you want to get your rocks off reading Destiny Sex, there's an audiobook version. Okay. Was Stylo there as well? I think Stylo jumped in too.
Oh, that's what got you. Yeah,
No,
Stylo
he
was
joined on the
definitely
he joined on the Kick stream. Okay, he wasn't on the YouTube, but I did like
Oh, I see.
I grifted
Oh,
off of
I
it.
tried to
and
help.
Made people pay for a Kick stream, so I made it worth it.
I try to help. Fair enough.
What is this clickbait title? Where's the debate? Just introducing, and then we'll get to it, okay? So anyway, President Sunday. I know President Sunday. We've had our beefs in the past. President Sunday is like a crazed autistic cruise missile, okay? If he's going
That's
after
accurate.
someone you don't like, it's very entertaining and very funny. But when that cruise missile is aimed at you, it's not so funny anymore. And I speak from personal experience with that. But I'm quite neutral towards President Sunday. I don't have any sort of big beef with him anymore, despite what's happened in the past. I'm quite neutral towards Destiny as well. I am actually the fairest person to cover this. And I think that some other
Oh,
people
I forgot
aren't
to thank
really
Tommy
interested
C's
in
cat
doing
for the
so,
5
so I'm probably
gifted.
the
Thank you
only
very much.
person.
And Smagweed, yeah, I
I've
covered
had to
that
take
earlier.
up the
Not the
mantle.
clip,
Wait,
but
is
just
he-
the
hold on.
response.
Is he just implying that you're not fair, Kuihman?
I'm literally the fairest on this topic. I am the fairest.
I
And
don't
so, like,
know.
Chud was,
Why
like,
is he just
complete-
taking shots at you?
Because he's just completely fucking lying. He's trying to save his own skin here. But look, I'm here to represent him, okay? You're trying to sow discord right now. I am the fairest streamer. I am the fairest
Well,
Destiny
I
content
believe
coverer.
I believe because I was there and I memed along with him that he said you were essentially sweeping when you didn't cover it originally.
Well,
now that's interesting because I
now,
believe he
I
hadn't
feel
looked
like
into any
I'm-
of the.
yeah,
no,
I
you
know, I'm
weren't.
basically
You weren't. But I
vindicated.
believe he really didn't. I believe he really didn't look into any of the relevant details.
No.
Figure out any of the hack materials.
I even
questions that were
explained. I
going
even tried
on.
explaining it to him. That there was way too much left up in the air. There was way too much shit that I hadn't vetted involved with it, and I was not going to get involved in publishing it. I even said that to him. But all of a sudden, he suddenly realizes a lot of those things. Yet there's no walk back on the statement. I mean, he did renege on calling me a sweeper on his second stream, but I feel like a main channel apology is really in order when he said it on his main channel. You know.
I would think so. I made fun of you on his main channel. Not that I can necessarily cast stones on this front, but I may have made fun of you. So
I've had to take up the mantle as the fairest, most honest person to cover all of this. Okay, because what we're going to see is like blood. It's crazy. It's like fucking blood sports here. You know, it's insane. And you know, I don't want to get into the fucking autism of all the previous history. Just know that there's this history between President Sunday and Destiny. Okay, and funnily enough, it all started because President Sunday felt that Destiny was dodging a debate about college campuses and whether or not they're woke or something. Something like that. And then Destiny didn't want to have this debate. And then since then, Sunday has been on an ever-escalating and increasing autistic crusade.
doesn't Kuihman hate Destiny though? He also loves Sunday. That's wrong. Kuihman, in fact, is one of the biggest DGGers. He is maybe the chief, Destiny Defense Squad on YouTube after I've been banned. I think he might be number one.
Such things have been
you're
said.
asking for it,
I've also been
JSTLK.
called the biggest anti-fan. So, personally, I just think that shows that I'm the only free thinker
That was
left.
true.
I'm the only free
You're
thinker.
You're sort of like a Vegeta to Destiny's Goku, I think.
I don't
right?
think that's.
Well, like you
that's
were
quite-
actually the main anti-fan for a while, but then suddenly.
Yeah, I don't think that's
really
quite.
like
Yeah, I'm not.
sort of like a kinship, sort of like a brotherhood of sorts.
I'm more
I think
like
that's-
I'm more like the Vegeta to like Obama's Goku or Tony Blair's Goku. I feel like we can shoot a bit higher than Destiny, you know.
Against
Okay.
Destiny. And there's been shit flung on both sides, don't get me wrong, okay? But fundamentally, this is the pinnacle of like a lot of beef and shit that's happened over a long time. So yeah.
It is. Many of such events, I believe Chud is unaware of, like how this is pinnacled in ways, okay? So he's coming into this little half-cocked
It's not
again.
like, well, one side did this, one side did that. There's like so much shit that's been flung.
Yo, ban Zophrony
It's kinda
from your
difficult
chat
to see
now.
the
Ban
wall.
that guy
There's just
right
shit
now.
everywhere, basically. But yeah, this debate.
You can
gets
come back
pretty
tomorrow,
crazy pretty
Zephyr.
quickly. Sorry, I've got my cough's getting worse.
Also, if you want to watch this VOD without my commentary, without Kuihman's commentary, Jerry's commentary, you can go to youtube.com/@ChudLogic and watch it yourself. Go ahead.
Worse, okay.
Go ahead.
Can he pay
Dude,
out
there's
of that
so
ban?
much that you
Sure. At least $5.
need to go and watch and look at it all. You know, there's videos on. Well, I think it's mainly President Sunday's channel, to be honest, talking about Destiny and stuff. I don't know how much attention Destiny's paid to President Sunday, but I saw it mentioned in chat. I think a little while ago, Destiny called President Sunday a pedophile baselessly, which it didn't seem like a serious allegation. I don't think Destiny was levying an allegation, but it was obviously a shitty thing to do, just to call someone a fucking pedophile for no reason. But yeah, I think it was more of just like a vicious insult than a serious allegation. But even so, I mean, there's shit flung the other way too. And more recently, obviously, President Sunday has been like rubbing his hands together over all of these leaks, right? And I just want to point something out before we get into this as well, okay? President Sunday, when he was going over the Lawrence Southern leaks, right? He did this like lofty thing, and he was like, well, I don't actually care about Destiny's sex life. That doesn't matter. But, these are important because it shows his political, inconsistency or whatever fucking shit he said. Listen to the first thing he says when he enters the call, okay? Total coat.
Wow.
Total.
It's almost like, basically nobody's buying the whole thing where it was like, oh, I think this proves that these people aren't sincere in their political beliefs, that they're grifters, in fact. I don't think that really mattered to him. I think he's pissed off at Destiny, which, maybe he has a right to be.
Sunday.
Hard to say.
He's into it. He's been reading all the logs. He's been reading all the logs talking about Destiny felching, analyzing, fucking whatever. You know he has, okay? Spare me the cope, all right? But anyway,
Personally,
check
I
this out.
just
This
don't
gets
care
pretty
what either of them
crazy.
do to each other at this point, because it's just like they've both crossed so many lines and clearly don't have any
Would you-
standards when they're fighting
Hold
each other.
on.
It's just like,
I'm just curious. Would you care if they were both trying to go no holds barred on your own platform, Kuihman?
yeah, I would suddenly start caring if it was happening on my platform. However,
Oh, okay.
I mean, we'll get
Okay,
to it.
'cause
We'll
quite
get
a-
to it.
Quite a
We'll
few
get to
people.
it.
Quite a few people seem to not consider that at all when watching this video. It's very strange.
Pretty quickly. so let's
No,
have a
I
look.
think that you can still complain about
we'll
it.
get
even
to it.
considering that.
We'll get to it.
it.
But I've like pretty much only dated women who were like extremely.
That's-
Say that proudly, Wes. Nobody
that's a
cares.
kind
Nobody
of,
cares.
Old panel guy, shit talker. He's seen as quite a funny dude, but let's see what happens.
So we
All
all
right.
have our vices.
Wes has been trying to press. I'm glad Chud did this whole thing because now, like, I can actually address certain information that I felt really uncomfortable addressing on stream at that exact moment in time. I kind of felt like, I would take a different direction with this, but thank God for Chud. Now I can actually just
Did
address it
you-
directly. I don't have to be coy about it.
Did you kind of feel like Destiny when Dan and Forethought were going at each other on his?
Maybe.
It's fine. I
I
already
hadn't
won.
really thought about
You
it
can
that
press
way.
play.
I hadn't really thought about it that way. That's Destiny. Oh, sure.
Steven, do you think Lauren retched when she heard about your felching addiction?
That's interesting that Sunday's first comment, I don't know what you think about this, Kuihman, is basically just like, ha! You're a weird F slur, bro! You're a disgusting gay degenerate, bro!
Well, yeah, obviously that's what it's mocking. I think there's more to the dig than that, though. The point is to drive the incongruence between dating Lauren Southern, the trad woman monogamy person, while on the side you're doing the super degenerate, hypersexual, polyamorous, open relationship shit constantly,
Oh.
while even talking about that
So you're saying
relationship.
he will continue on that track after this because that is his intention?
Nope, not at all. But I'm saying that dig specifically has more going
interesting.
on than just you're gay. But there are certainly
I think we
a
could,
lot of this is
we
just
could absolutely,
you're gay, basically.
I feel like we can infer his state of mind and what's actually important to him based on the statements that he throws out in this conversation.
Oh yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
the
I mean,
thing
he's just being catty
my
here, for
audience.
sure.
I do not personally.
What if President Sunday has a cum addiction? Cum on the brain. Oh, we'll get to that too. I think there's a certain source of jealousy here for President Sunday, and we'll get to it.
Care about Destiny's
God, this is gonna be so much fun. Sorry, I'll stop pausing.
Is proving complete in fortitude of Destiny.
Sunday has perms, so that is something that happens here. Is anybody can jump in who has perms to the channel at any
Yours
time.
truly,
I didn't drag Sunday in.
President Sunday. And then he comes in and goes, "Huh, what about your felching, bro? What do you think Lauren Southern thought about your felching, you fucking F-slut?" He's so full of it, bro. It's unbelievable.
A little bit. Why?
And is that Noah, my
Why
good
not?
friend, Noah Driver? Is
What? Okay.
Well, me personally, if something was said like that on my stream, just for me personally, or even on a stream I was covering, not censoring, why would I censor public information that Chud Logic has published? That I've published, actually.
That's
But
still
what I
on
was
the
trying to
channel,
do,
yeah.
okay, because
I mean, it's just
technically, when I go and cover something, okay, if something like that happens, and I know that the person's strategy when dealing with something like this is to deny that it exists and to pretend it doesn't exist because they don't want anybody to pay attention to it, I would probably try to ignore it and move past it and hope that it just missed most of the ears in the room. Right? Me personally. That was my strategy. But Chud here stops and highlights. Now, that's again, I didn't want to. I was just gonna let it go because I was just gonna let it go. I was going to try to not draw attention to it, not freak out on anybody in the room, and basically point out that, hey, oh, he just said the name. He just said a name that's really important. He just said it, guys. Oh my god.
So I can explain a bit of context to this, okay? Bro, that is crazy, dude. So a little while ago, right, there was this drama that happened about President Sunday, apparently being doxxed. I don't know if it was real or not. It was claimed that it was a fail dox, right? But Destiny's just dude, what? That is fucking insane, bro. He just said what he thinks his name. When I don't believe that is like public information.
It is posted publicly. I've had it shared with me publicly multiple times.
I mean, names are
I
usually
try to ignore it.
quote unquote public information anyway. So
Now, yes. Now, it's not information that Sunday wants public. It's not information that should be public, that you should publish yourself because it's kind of fucked up to do so, right?
Yeah.
I personally think that that's very wrong to do. But in the spirit of what Sunday has decided to do, which is to say that this is not true, this doesn't exist, it's not real, I didn't want to highlight it. I didn't want to immediately start screaming at Destiny like I did, if you recall, when Dan came on my stream and tried to dox somebody, and I fucking screamed at him and told him if he ever did it again, I would ban him from my stream. Maybe a week ago. And Dan, by the way, is somebody who, when he comes on my stream, busts the numbers pretty close to the amount Destiny does. So if you just want my position, and if I knew what the name was, I can prove I knew what the name was. I'm just trying to respect Sunday here and not make a huge deal out of it. But other people are going to, so I guess cat's out of the bag on that. He says it's a fail dox. I'm not going to go any more into it.
Okay, now, how do you feel about what Destiny did here? What's your thoughts on it?
Morally reprehensible. Piece of shit.
Cool. I feel like no one can.
I told him as much.
Listen, I just want to get you to say these things because I'm getting my chat going for sweeping for Destiny, and I know you've got a pretty. I think you've got a pretty honest stance on this stuff, and you're pretty consistent about it.
I'm pretty consistent about it. If I had to show the DMs, I literally DM'd him about this and was like, "You're a complete piece of shit for doing that. That's really fucked up."
Yep.
I just didn't want to, on stream, have a whole public hand-wringing about this, because I thought that would probably draw attention to it. But now, unfortunately, we're here, and I gotta respond to this video. So,
obviously, it's a shitty thing to do, but like, this is...
Sunday is a doxer, though, right? Well, some people say that. Some people say that. I do not think that this is the same level of doxing that Sunday did to Not So Erudite. I think it's different. I think Not So Erudite had self-published her name in some places that weren't necessarily that were possibly directly connected. Kuihman would know better than I do. I do believe it's slightly different than that.
What was it, sorry?
So I believe that it's slightly different. So people are saying, "Isn't Sunday a doxer?" I think they're
Yeah,
referring to
it's
the
just,
Erudite
it's just
situation.
difficult because
I think it's
Erudite had linked those pieces of information publicly, by her own choice,
to
which is
the identity
yeah, exactly. So
by
it's
her
like,
choice.
I don't agree with the way Sunday went about that video. I don't think all that information was necessary in any way, but it's not quite the same as just like when someone is trying to keep their identity completely private and they've not taken that step to link it themselves, and then you try and do that.
Yes, so I see it as a different thing. I personally think it's different. I realize people disagree. That's the separating factor. Yes, is that there's some intentionality there. But obviously somebody who also hides their identity, I feel a personal empathy for Sunday here, where he is trying to hide his identity. Even though he shows his face, he's trying to hide his identity because he doesn't want that online. He doesn't want it used against him. So I personally feel quite bad I get fairly incensed when people do that. I get especially incensed when they do that on my platform.
It's the pinnacle of like probably what, years at this point, years of beef and years of drama. But obviously I disavow doxing is bad. You know, I don't agree with that. But fuck me, dude. What a crazy fucking comeback.
Now, this is the thing, right? Is like Destiny says this guy's name. This guy publishes possible hacked materials on him. Destiny goes on a stream and says this guy's name. Like it's concerning stuff, okay? Clearly, nobody here gives a shit about me and my kick stream, okay?
Hi, Steven. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Wait,
Hey,
is it
big man.
true? Is that police record of you abusing your partner? Is that real or?
No. Well,
I got no idea what he's talking about. I asked Sunday about this yesterday.
I just sniff around
shit is.
online and Google, but I couldn't see anything.
I got no idea.
The gloves have come off, okay? The gloves have... What's going on? I've never even heard of that before. Bro, Steven's been doing some digging, and not just into a fucking creep-pied pussy, okay?
Hey, all right,
into fucking... I don't even know what he's on about. What is happening? What is this he's mentioning now? This is like crazy
This guy's crazy with the jokes, okay?
law dump.
I can't.
What the
I've
fuck?
been invited. Hi, Steven. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? Wait,
Hey,
is it
big
true?
man.
Is that
Did he
police
just-
record of you
Okay, no. That he just pulled it back to the name
abusing
again.
your partner? Is that real or?
No. Well, I can't. I've been advised not to say, but be careful. I'm a dangerous man.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I think that's probably bullshit, okay? I think that's probably bullshit. But I wouldn't put it past President Sunday. He strikes me as the kind of guy that would give a swift, sharp backhand if dinner isn't on the table, with some sort of lengthy political diatribe about how important.
I actually disagree with Chud here. I do not think President Sunday would ever strike a woman.
It is. But no, in all seriousness, I don't know of any of this. I don't think... I've not looked at it, so I can't assess it, but that sounds like fucking, bullshit grasping to me.
Just curious. I guess everybody else will figure that out soon enough.
I suppose so. I am genuinely curious though. Like, I am genuinely curious though. Like, so you're sucking.
No, let him go. You can't.
Oh my god, bro!
I'll let Chud react here before I say anything.
J-Stalk.
It's really Chud I'm responding to. Obviously, I was in the first thing, so.
Okay, I did talk a bit of shit about J-Stalk the other day, right? For sweeping or whatever. But like, he's muted President Sunday. Now, don't get me wrong, President Sunday's talking a lot of shit, okay?
Wait, J-Stalk.
Why are you not muting Destiny?
I see.
Yeah.
Shut up. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, is
don't
that
say
Chud's retard?
it. They can take like 5 to 10 minutes.
No,
we
need him now. Bring him
Do
in.
we need him now?
Bring him in.
Do we? Where's?
Please.
Don't we have to like match this? I have not chimed in. I can't match fucking Smaggle. If you want this to be a 2v2, you need to bring in.
Bring this guy in now.
I'm willing to bring him in for a statement briefly.
Okay.
Wait, no. He has to wait until I answer to this allegation. Okay.
As well, he just fucking said what could potentially be this guy's fucking name.
We will pull Smaggle.
But no, President Sunday gets the mute. Come on, bro. That is fucking crazy. Like, just solely from like an optics perspective even, you look just like a total, well, you are a total sweeper, but it looks horrendous. It looks horrendous as well. Like, do you want people to just call you a fucking, a Toady Destiny sweeper endlessly.
We're getting Smaggle in, guys.
Why would you do
it's
that,
happening.
bro?
We're getting him in. We're getting him in.
That is crazy levels of sweeping.
Okay. So now I need to deal with this. So, couple of things you guys have to understand, okay? I've written out a response to this. It's in multiple parts, all right? Couple of things that you guys have to understand here. And that is that I just have to hold the L on this, actually. This was bad. I shouldn't have done this. I should not have muted Sunday. Shouldn't have done it. I understand how bad it looks. Beyond how bad it looks, it's just it was me basically going like, I'm losing control of the situation. Mute. Right? Losing control of the situation. I just muted. And it's like, it looks so bad. It's me defending Destiny. It's like, it's so bad.
The thing is that it makes Destiny look worse. That's the thing.
Yeah,
right? It's literally worse than just Sunday. Yeah.
I joke with Chud that it's like, it was my Oompaville moment where it's like, I'm literally sweeping so hard that actually like the person I'm sweeping for is like, bro, can you like tone it down? This looks so bad for me right now. Like with Mr. Beast. Yeah. So there it is. I will literally say the muting Sunday here was bad.
You spazzed out. You just spazzed out is what you're saying here basically. Is you were just like freaking out.
It was just
it was getting too hot.
It was getting heated. Yeah. Basically. But I'm not even gonna I don't need to make excuses. Like obviously I had things going on in my head, but every like excuse I have is just cope. So I'm just gonna say, you know what, hold the L. Hold the L. You swept here. It is what it is. All right. Now.
Okay, but it's like you're not sweeping. Okay. You're not sweeping like what some people are trying to like put you in the box of, right? When people are like, "Oh, here's another Destiny Orbiter that's sweeping," like you're so far from being a white blood cell.
But I think the point would be that on impulse, he goes to protect Destiny as opposed and mute Sunday as opposed to do anything the other way, right? The impulse leads in that way.
Sure.
Yeah.
There are reasons for that, and we can talk about it after we watch the whole thing, maybe. But like I just don't need to, as a part of like the core, like, hey, what actually happened here? It was like, yeah, I'll hold the L on this. This was the wrong thing to do. I think people who suggest that it's because I don't want to talk about the Destiny leaks, I think those people are probably wrong. Almost certainly wrong. Like I have just straight up talked about it on my stream multiple times. Took money to talk about it just like a day and a half ago. Right? Literally to read the logs with Cherry, like the dramatic reading of the logs. Took money to do that. I just don't think that's like an appropriate criticism. But there are criticisms that could be made. Without further ado, though. Okay, go, and then I'm pulling Smaggle.
I literally said before this fucking segment started, JSTLK's not a sweeper, but I'm about to be. Yes, okay. I'm sitting right here, and I'm sweeping the fuck out of this, okay? Yes, I get money based off of whether or not he's perceived some type of way. You better fucking believe I'm sweeping.
Go. Continue. Or are you just saying that in general?
No, that's it.
All right, let's pull Smaggle. Making his JSTLK stream debut, I believe, is Smaggle Daggle. What's up, buddy?
Dude, why the fuck are you sweeping for Destiny, dude? Why are you sucking so much Destiny cock on this stream?
On this stream or in the stream we're watching?
It's every stream, isn't it?
On this stream,
I don't want to hear that from Kuihman.
Yes, you're squeezing.
I'll listen to Smaggle on this. I don't want to hear from the second biggest Destiny sweeper. Okay, Smaggle, go ahead.
That's it. That's all I have.
Do you have more?
No, I don't. I don't. I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I have no idea. Literally nothing. All I know is that you're fucking sweeping, and that's what I heard. And then you took the L, so you kind of fucking blew fucking.
I took the wind out of yourselves, didn't I?
Yeah,
I did. I knew what I was doing. All right.
You suck.
Wait. Why are you coming here if you don't know what's happening?
Wait, you didn't know what's happening.
No,
He's watched all of it.
No, he just said he doesn't know.
I haven't watched any of this. I have no idea what the fuck's happening.
All right, well.
Then what are you doing?
Good enough.
Yeah.
He's just being the guy. He's just the guy. He did his bit. Thank you very much, Smaggle, for joining this room.
Yeah. Alex is stupid.
Who's Alex?
He's just...
As a commentary guy on Twitter. It is called content. No, it's called content, Cherry.
He's referencing the Keemstar clip where Keemstar says Alex is stupid.
I fucking have no idea. All right, YouTubers. Fucking YouTubers. All right. We're continuing.
I just wish he didn't say squeezing and sucking. It should be sucking and slurping. or something. Just a different one, not squeezing.
Chill.
I am genuinely curious though. Like, I am genuinely curious though. Like, so you're sucking.
Wait, did he pull it back? You gotta watch me. You gotta do it again. You couldn't just go through. Could he speed up for me? What the fuck?
No, let him go. You can't you can't give me a hit and not let him swing back.
I'm so
Don't
good.
Sweater man, be
you guys both went once. You guys both went once.
Just to be clear, that was just all on his own. I didn't.
Oh my god, dude! Even Destiny has something to say.
Destiny doesn't want that.
Dude, that is a disaster, bro. If Destiny was that bothered, he'd just leave. Destiny clearly is up for a bit of a scrap. Okay, he's plugged up and he's ready to go. Like,
that's actually not true. And there was a little bit going on there. I don't know if I should run like
Did
the
you
clip.
know for a
but
fact
basically,
he's
like,
not wearing a butt plug yesterday?
No. Sorry, the not true part was that if Destiny would just leave if he didn't want to talk about it. He actually made it clear he didn't want to talk about it earlier in the stream when me and Wes were both like laying into him about it. And then he was like, hey, I don't want to talk about my sexual shit on this stream. And so, yeah. Like a previously stated preference, hey, please don't bring this up. Like, it's fucking weird. Like, hey, yeah, you made your jokes. It's done now. Right? But, hey, it is what it is.
Why is it Destiny the one to say, unmute this guy? Oh my god. It's like he's fucking, yes, master. Yes, I will mute it. Like, he's not even fucking telling him to do it. All right, come on.
I gotta hold the on that one.
Scrap it out if you're going to let it happen. Like, just don't let him on in the first place if this is a concern of yours. This looks just horrendous.
Ooh. Well, that is the other thing. And this doesn't, I still shouldn't have muted him because of how it looks. And this is why I didn't preface with this, because it's not an excuse, but I didn't like let Sunday on. It is an open channel, which is a part of my stream, right? We have an open channel where people can join at different permissions levels. And when people ask me, I say, like, if you want to join, you join. But I will say it is like normal etiquette. If somebody wants to come on and cook somebody, like if they want to come on and take like a shot at somebody, normally you get a courtesy DM, right? Hey, I'm about to jump on and light this guy up. Is that cool? If I got that from Sunday, I would not have issues with Sunday. He would not have. And listen, you know what? I'm not even going to say anything else. I think I would have been in a different position if I gotten like any sort of heads up.
Okay, but the moment he comes in,
you
know exactly where it's going, right?
Sure, I know like where it's going. Do you think it would have looked better if I'd muted him like immediately after his first comment?
Yeah,
Probably.
I think if you were just like, we're not doing this confrontation on my stream, I'm not having this happen. Yeah, I think you would have come out more less damaged. Yeah.
Yeah. I can tell you where I decided it was too far.
Yeah.
Certainly after the doxing.
Yeah.
It was certainly after the doxing where I was like, fuck.
I empathize with it's all spiraling by that point, and so I see where you're coming from. I just think that, yeah, obviously your impulse is going to be obviously to protect your bag first and foremost.
I should not have muted him. Well, I don't think the thing that's bad about muting him, beyond just like the whole like, oh, I have like an impulse to protect like a community I'm a part of, beyond that is that it's just like actually ineffective completely.
Sure.
It's just stupid to do regardless. Anyway, fine. We continue. I don't want this on my stream, but you know what? You guys go. Get my stream. That's kind of a cope. I would love to have it on my stream if I could do it without getting any issues. Go ahead.
On kick? Kick like that?
Away.
Oh.
Kick is like that. It's essentially the Twitch TOS. Please be respectful.
Bit awkward.
Now.
Little bit awkward, isn't there?
Anyway, we continue. I was going to make a comment there, but we can just continue.
A little bit awkward. A little bit orcs.
This whole thing was so cringe.
Okay. I think I'm just filling it with what Destiny loves the most.
What?
I actually couldn't believe Chud's reaction to this part. I was very surprised that he was like, "Oh, this was awesome. This was nothing but W's for Sunday." I was shocked. Maybe I'm crazy.
It's like there's no W's here. It's just L's all around. Literally every single one of you, it's just L's. Even Wes, I usually find Wes really funny, and here it was just falling flat for me. I was just fucking cringing out my skin for everything.
Well, I think, yeah.
Well,
it's just
Wes
like the
already
energy, right?
Steven.
Yeah.
Before these people like jumped on, Wes was like asking his questions, popping his jokes or whatever.
Yeah, I don't blame Wes for it at all, for sure. But it's just the vibe was just like fucking crazy. It's just like all of it. Nothing was landing. No one was gelling well with each other. It just like was the most like It's like almost nails on chalkboard content, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like everyone in the call had something up their ass.
Except, okay, vegan gains, but we'll get to it.
Thickworm excretion. I understand you, Steven. It's okay. No shame in it.
Is Destiny
Isn't it
actually
crazy
there?
how
What's
everyone
what's
else in this call likes having stuff up their ass, yet JSTLK is the one who spends the entire stream bouncing up and down on it? Isn't that crazy?
Now you good? Are
Wait,
you
you
good?
do too? Which call are we talking about?
That cool. That cool. Not this cool. No, no, no.
What's going on here?
Yeah, that's funny.
I'll say at this point as well, okay? this whole leak thing,
It's over,
Right.
guys. Unplugged.
is it shitty to get your DMs leaked? Yes, obviously. Is it totally fucked that this weirdo has maybe even hacked someone's account to do it? I don't know the details, but if that's happened, that's obviously really fucked up, okay? The problem you've got is it's still going to be an L regardless, because the people that are going to use this as an opportunity to go super hard for Steven are not going to give two fucks about that. You know, they've got no fucking whatever the word, foibles, is that the word? They don't fucking care. They're just going to get the most embarrassing DMs of Destiny talking about being plugged the fuck up and just mock him for it. And, you know.
Oof. 2, thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate it.
I think the only thing that you can really hope is that, you know, just say, but the best thing you can say is it's embarrassing, it's cringe, you know, I don't like it, obviously, you know, it's beyond what I think is acceptable behavior, whatever you want to say, but I still like his content. But people don't do that, and they do this weird
By
thing.
the way, that's literally been my entire take this entire time. I feel like Chud suffered from not seeing any of my coverage on this and just listening to possibly some people around him who give him really bad information. Because that was literally my take this entire time. I don't know why you'd say nobody has this take. That's my exact take, verbatim. Don't defend it. It's weird, degenerate shit. But like, also, it doesn't really affect the content. Like your politics stuff. Who cares?
Where they're like, oh, why do you care?
Sorry, for your enjoyment of the content. Obviously, I think there's some funny shit here. Oh, sorry. Also, it's funny. It's funny stuff to make fun of.
Why do you care? Oh, you're thinking about what another man is stuffing up his ass. That's a bit gay, isn't it? And
I don't
like,
know, man. I
that
feel like
feels
with
a
the
bit
implication
flat.
of being
When
like
you've got all
plugged
these
on
insane
stream,
log-
I can understand it maybe affecting it. Like, imagine it, like if you found out that Destiny was plugged up when he was accusing that Palestinian guy of dying in front of cameras intentionally. How would you not be like, whoa? I don't know if I can watch this. This is sick.
I think you.
I don't know if it affects anything. I can't see it. Okay, if this guy's wearing like a collar or some shit, if it's like some visible thing, I think so. If it's not visible, I don't know that I.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything to
Listen.
do with the day to day or whatever. If
I can cope. All right, I can cope. If I can't see it, then it doesn't exist. All right, boom. It's seeing it. By the way, everybody agrees with me because until you saw these DMs, you didn't care that Destiny told you all, "Hey, I suck dick. Hey, suck dick. Hey, suck." He said it 1,000 times. It wasn't until people saw these DMs that they're like, "Whoa, isn't this gross? Isn't this crazy?" Which I agree that it's like it's different, right? But again, you have to see it. It has to be visible. If it's just somebody saying it, or if it's just like if it's not visible to me, it's not real. Well, anyway,
you know, and also, you know, I think that this isn't just like everyone's got embarrassing sex and stuff like that. Okay, everyone's sex being read are embarrassing. Okay, don't get me wrong, and you would feel embarrassed if your sex got leaked. But some of these leaks are pretty fucking crazy, dude. I mean, it's like, you know.
Okay. Kuihman, can I get the picture of the person this guy was texting?
I don't have it
picture.
to hand. I don't have it to hand. It would take me ages to find. If someone has
You are
it,
his
then send it
representative,
to-
Kuihman. Can
If
I
someone
get
has
this
it, send
picture?
it to me, and I'll post it to JSTLK. But I don't have it to hand at all.
I need
Also,
a picture.
the other thing is, okay, I feel like you are again. I feel like there is a little bit of sweeping happening here. That there's just like nothing at all to these leaks. Like Destiny's one of his biggest insults is you drink cum. He says this to everyone. He said it. He said Ludwig survives off of the
Wait,
semen.
but hold on. But that's not new information.
For most people, it is. The felching stuff came out, yeah, in like a round of leaks before. But for most people, this is the first time they're seeing it.
Like, this is literally, I was telling Cherry, because we were thinking about talking to Dick Masterson in a little bit, and I was going to ask Dick, like, are you mad that you literally emptied all of your reserves, unironically, on the first round of leaks. Like
why did you
he's made every joke he could.
way?
He went on the fucking More Plates More Dates podcast. What the fuck is it? PKA, and he made all those jokes, right? Literally, he was doing this the whole time, making like borderline coming close to making Hutch puke. And so yeah, I was just like,
Yeah,
that's not
okay,
really,
Jesus,
that
I was
wasn't
trying
the
to find
new
that the other
Sure.
day. That was on the Hutch and Dick Masterson one, wasn't
That was
it?
the PKA,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I am-
PKA.
Okay, but I don't know why you put it that way. I'm sure Dick by now has new loads to go.
Dick's a quick shot, fast reload. Okay, low refractory period. He's down. All right, I get it. I get
Sucking
it.
dick, cum guzzling,
We
butt
continue.
plugs, big gulps. You know, obviously it is like another
Wait.
level of embarrassment, and I think that's why all you can really do if you're like a big Destiny fan is rather than do this weird cope, you know, just say like, yeah, embarrassing, cringe, whatever. Even downplay it a bit if you want. It's a bit cringe, but I still like the guy.
Listen.
People do this like, yeah.
I just want to say, I gotta understand the gut reaction, the gut feeling, like defend Steven or Steven wanting to attack the people who are going against him or whatever. I get that. I feel like there are so many people in response to like some of the shit that like Kelly was saying to me, thought like, oh, here, Cherry say this, Cherry say that. I don't have to attack somebody who's saying shit about me like it cum. Who the fuck cares? It's cum. But I think you guys have like a lot of shame around sex and stuff.
People do, and like I said, it's one thing. Trust me, it's just different. It's different.
And probably what Kuihman
different.
said, if he makes fun of other people using those things as an attack, it just like maybe it feels harder to just like roll it off your chest or roll it off your back. And yeah, I'm a woman,
guess
so it's a
so.
lot different. People just imagine that women want to like drink cum first thing in the morning. They really want to think about that with like their hero.
Yeah, this weird cope where they
Oh.
act like, oh, why do you care? Why do you care so much about this? Like people, obviously, you know, Destiny is a very abrasive person. He's a very abrasive and aggressive individual, particularly when he's arguing, debating with people. So on the other side of it, the people that are the other end of that, which at the moment is, you know, right or they're gonna see that as an opportunity to go on the attack.
Okay, that's
you know.
Pedron became a mem. Pedron celebrates.
I see some cope coming in already. I don't. The problem you've got is you can criticize someone as much as you want. If you've got, you know, at the same time, a public and private relationship, and it's a kind of broad public relationship, and then there's private interactions of like an extremely romantic or whatever nature. I just think that's something that should be disclosed. I think that it's reasonable to say that could create some sort of conflict, and I think that you should just disclose that. I don't know. Is that like a crazy take? Like if you're having like a, you know, private affair with someone, that becomes in the public interest if you have a ongoing, repeated public interaction and engagement with the person. You know, Stylo, don't be a retard. I've just given you mod. Please.
Oh, Stylo banning. Oh, yeah, Stylo's banning everybody who's saying like, "Why are you interested in this?"
Don't fucking just relax.
Okay, that's
You don't need to
based.
fucking ban
That's
people just for
based.
disagreeing or having a fucking what you see as a DGG take. Just relax, okay?
You fuck kids?
You asking me or him?
No, I'm not the age play guy. You're talking. Yeah.
No, your voice.
You're talking to
is
Steven.
just-
That's a weird. That's a weird take, considering he starts bringing up kids again.
very. I fuck kids.
Is it
Yeah, something about it.
Steven a kid? So I don't mean to fuck him if he's a
Your
kid.
voice is like, no. You know those clips where it's the guy in like furry cosplay and what's that game where everyone's playing an anime character? And then there's like some e-girl, and then a guy walks up there and gets bullied, and then you walk up, it's like, don't talk to my kid. Like,
Wes is sweeping. I didn't watch all of this, but I'm told that apparently earlier Wes was, you know, like arguing with Destiny about the leaks, wasn't he? I think Wes is just like, you know, friends with Destiny and is probably like siding with them a bit here. But I do think he's like had a laugh with the stuff, hasn't it? I don't fucking know.
He has. The whole thing before this was we were all joking about it.
No idea.
you're giving me that and fucking both the pest.
Oh shit! Fuck. Sorry. Sometimes I think I'm on Kick and I can click the video. without
I'm just
pausing.
genuinely
My bad.
curious though. Steven, like, did she say anything? Like, she must have retched, right? This is the mouth she kisses her kids with. She probably didn't know about this.
Oh, bro.
He
Okay.
has multiple kids now? How much
Does she?
information are you taking
Bro,
out there, President?
Bro, okay. That is too much, dude. Don't bring Lauren Southern's kids into this, bro. Come on, dude.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'll say before Chut, did Sunday technically like dox Lauren's kid?
I don't know what
he
the
hasn't
situation.
said that.
I've tried. I literally took like I didn't look very hard, okay, because it gets contested here. I think I didn't look very hard. I had a cursory look. I couldn't see Lauren's kid's name anywhere. I believe it to be in the leaks at some point. I don't like drawing attention to it. I feel bad even drawing attention to it. I don't. Lauren's a very controversial person, and the idea that her kids get fucked over for something, it would gross me out. But yeah,
I don't know why Lauren's pretty clearly like not an effective political operator. I don't know why you'd have to go after her at all. It's pretty deranged.
I know people would, and like the idea that her kid would get fucked over for it, it's just like kind of fucking. It just rubs me the wrong way.
Stupid.
It's just fucked up.
It really is. Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
That's not a good point, man. Look, okay. Although saying that, I do think there's a thumbnail on an old video which has got a censored image of Lauren's kid, which she posted herself, to be clear. Maybe I'm being a bit of a hypocrite there. Just to be completely open about it, okay? I could be being a bit hypocritical there. Now, I don't know anything about this, but I'm told by a reliable source that apparently, in the course of his coverage, President Sunday leaked Lauren's kid's name. Is that correct?
Now, in fairness,
reliable sources.
It was me. In fairness, I do believe that the ones that Solo was posting publicly also had the name in. So I don't know that Sunday was even the primary publisher of these. I think that may have just been Solo. But regardless, it's still like...
If he was the primary publisher, where would he have published those leaks?
Probably in my Discord before I woke up. I messaged you immediately after.
I just wasn't sure you're going to hold that one. Okay.
Is that true?
Damn.
Well, I mean, everyone knows that he posted on my Discord first. I moderated it when I was more like fucking after I started figuring out what the fuck was going on and what I should do about it. You know, I got rid of it. It's like, but there's nothing I could do when I was fucking like asleep, you know, and didn't know what the fuck was going on.
That's fair.
Because if that's true, you all did. When? It was in the logs. What, did I cover it? I just covered President Sunday's video.
No, the guy who was going to leak this thought Kuihman would leak it, so he went and posted it in Kuihman's Discord, right? Or posted like sort of teasers, and then as Kuihman like looked at a couple of these things and messaged the guy, he went, "Hey, I don't have any proof that like anyone involved is actually leaking this." And then Sunday was like, I'll take those, and messaged the guy and got a bunch of extra DMs from him and went live within like 30 minutes. Did no verification of this guy's identity, anybody's identity. Yeah, he just went hard.
Well, okay, that was an accident if I did it, okay, bro? I didn't mean to. Did I read it out? Okay, I can't remember that. Well, I read it out. Did I read it out? You already knew it. Oh, was it out in the open already? Kuihman! Are you sweet, it?
I don't believe Lauren's name was public.
Now listen, Kuihman.
I don't think that's true.
No, it was not. It was not. I'm pretty confident it wasn't. And I think the thing here is even if the primary publisher you'd say is in this Discord of like 100 people, like 3 of which were streamers and like in that Discord and aware at the moment, I don't necessarily know that like I feel like if you go live with that information without vetting it at all, that was something that still could be contained.
I don't
just saying Solo's the primary publisher.
I mean, I don't think
I think there's
okay. Well, sure, at that time, based on information,
there's a difference between you and Sunday, and I think that's a very important distinction to make.
Sure, but what I will say is, probably at the time, sure, you can make that distinction, but I think knowing how it's panned out, like, this guy was going to post them on fucking the farms and all this shit anyway, like, let's...
Oh, sure. I just mean, I'm mostly just pointing out that Sunday was so horny for these that he didn't do any amount of, like, thinking about it. Sure. And he didn't think to like redact anything. He just went live immediately and was ready to go.
That to me, and I was like, okay, I don't know much about it though. Well, no, I just don't want to be critical of something that I myself have participated in because that is just directly hypocritical, and I don't want to be, you know, I'm many things, okay, but I don't want to be a hypocrite.
Sunday.
Does she one kid? I don't know. I don't really keep.
You often think about snowballing cum into little children's mouths. Is that what you're just curious? How long have you been curious about that for?
until I saw you.
This is great.
Making all of this, asking for life advice from a fucking teenager. No.
Until you were taking your cock out and stroking yourself to any DMs that may or may not have been leaked from my account.
No, I kind of used some mouthwash after that actually. But what you're into isn't really my business. I just genuinely.
I mean, it was basically the only thing you've referenced up to this point. There are some mentions of Lauren Southern. Okay, there are.
Really feel sorry for Lauren. She must have been sick afterwards. That's just foul. That's just fucking foul, you lying cunt.
Yup. I don't know
That's just fucking foul.
Bro!
That's just...
Oh my god. I mean, I think Destiny probably feels like it's probably, you know, it is probably difficult to respond to this. I mean, you've got these leaks. Unless the
I don't know if it's difficult to respond or if Destiny just knows this is like a tried and true tested method of responding to things like this. Like if you just keep making unhinged sexual attacks at me, I can very easily just ask why you're obsessed, why you're thinking about cum, all of this shit, right? Like I don't know.
I mean, I know that you're like sitting there thinking, "Oh, well, it hasn't landed because Sunday did that." But I appreciate that Destiny's usual strategy there doesn't work on Chud, and that Chud actually thinks it's based Sunday's just being unhinged to him. Because I think the whole acting disaffected. I don't care anymore. Okay, dude, whatever, dude. I think that's kind of gay. I thought no.
I think it's personally very gay, but I've watched Sunday employed so many times that the irony is delicious to me. Okay, Sunday loves to employ this strategy specifically.
I mean, but he has to respond this way, right? Because responding in any other way requires, like divulging more information.
Oh, sure.
No, I mean if you just talk shit back, I mean.
Oh, okay.
The coach.
I just don't like the disinterested, the feigned disinterest, where you're just like, oh, I'm so over this now. I'm so over it. What do I even say to you, dude?
Yeah, no, it's I never love this if it's like something you're invested in. Normally, I don't hate it quite as much if you're getting like attacked with something though, right?
Yeah, I certainly understand using it, but I just it's like anti-content and it's gay and it's
okay. It's
lazy.
boring.
Yeah,
it's
lazy. It's cheap. It's boring. It's just
that it is some sort of 5D chess move, you know, that it's been leaked on purpose. Which
I don't know.
Very fucking
I don't know
far-fetched,
who's. Do you know where that's coming from? That somebody said that.
Maybe Sunday thinks that. I don't know.
I'm just a bit like, well, how can he respond? I guess there's no way to respond to that. You just kind of bang to rights, aren't you?
It's fucking foul, dude.
Bro.
You're telling a woman that you love her while at the same time you're sending DMs talking about just how much you want to suck the cum out of somebody else. That's fucking gross. But she got tested afterwards? Did you warn her to get tested afterwards? Like how long between doing that and applying your oral skills to Lauren took place? Just out of curiosity.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. This is rough, dude. It's pretty rough.
Oh, yeah. I think so. You could say this is all a tactic, but Destiny's clearly like maybe he's working on his studio with somebody. I think that's what he's doing, right? I think Chud's interpreting that as Destiny being like caught off guard, and I think it's Destiny just like talking to somebody in his studio while he fucks with audio again. But yeah, I think it's a part of the tactic, so I still find it to be gay. But all right,
yeah,
dude. Sunday sheer.
I'm just saying Chud's interpreting that as like Destiny doesn't know what to say in return, and not the tactic.
Autistic cruise missile is seeming to strike its target here, I must say. Listen, I haven't got a dog in the race. Destiny is indeed my former master as a former orbiter, but I'm not like I'm fairly neutral towards the guy. Fairly neutral towards Sunday. I mean, I don't know. This is pretty rough for Destiny.
Did you like write all this out beforehand, or?
God no. You did though. Weird thing to do. I'm not going to be down on a man for enjoying the thick, warm expulsion of some strange e-girls, Connie or whatever. But
dude, Connie was crazy. Can we talk about how crazy it is at President Sunday saying Connie? This guy's fucking insane. This guy has been in spicy way too much.
Does have that 1930s vocab going on. It's pretty crazy.
Hell of a thing to be sharing DMs from a woman you're being all nice and chaste with somebody else. You're talking about how you just can't help yourself. You need it so bad. You need that thick stuff in your throat now.
This
you just suck it right out.
They're doing a sexual thing, and I'm
now.
listening.
Let me ask you. I know Sunday's like gay, right?
Yep, I believe so.
Do you think he's like jealous that Destiny does have dudes to swallow cum from?
Well, no, okay. So here's so Sunday is like kind of gay, but kind of not, you know.
Well, no, hold on. Just hold that thought. I'm floating that theory because I feel like that is I hit on something. I think Chud doesn't know what I'm laughing about. I think he just doesn't get it. It's just coming up. Obviously, I've seen this bot already. So.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
Did Sunday just use the word cut, bro? Sunday.
I just feel like there's some resentment here.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. He's fucking letting into him here. This doesn't work for Sunday. I just, I feel there's going to be, a lot of people that really like Destiny, and I just think that, normally Destiny is quite quick off the mark.
I totally get why this is Chud's read though, because I've seen this happen so many times where like Destiny's just like not really cooking in a situation. He's kind of got like the cult following, so there will be a lot of people who roll through and are like, he just totally owned that, right? I get where Chud's coming from. I just don't know if that's necessarily what's happening in this specific situation.
Quite quick-witted to respond to stuff, but it just feels like he hasn't really got much in the tank, And I think this is just the problem. Unless there is some big reveal and, the DMs were actually leaked on purpose, guys, and it's all a big fucking ploy. I mean, it's pretty rough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Live right now, Sunday?
Yep, that's me.
Not on the inside.
I just mean, like, check your DMs. Somebody's giving you lines that are better than, please.
No. Nobody is.
I'm telling you, no. I just figured trans ally and pro LGBT guy would have better than, you're really gay, bro. You love cum. I just thought you'd have a lot more of like the pointed political critique. Somebody is watching this right now, and they're trying to get lines that are better than this.
Are they? Well.
Oh my god.
This was his moment. I thought this was his moment. He's getting his moment. I thought he would show up and use his moment effectively.
JSTLK, this is pretty rough, dude. Bro, I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know why you're saying this shit, dude. This sounds terrible. It sounds like you're just fucking trying to cope super hard. I mean, Destiny just isn't saying anything, And I think this is the fundamental problem with these leaks is, what can you say? They're just very embarrassing. It's just a very embarrassing thing to have happened.
I think what Chud would have wanted to have seen you do here, instead of jumping into sort of side with Destiny, you should have been instigating. You should have been more of a neutral instigator and tried to get the responses continuing. Instead of letting like the dead air and the awkwardness ferment, you should have been trying to instigate, get more blood sports.
They want you to be Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon at the Thanksgiving dinner is what they wanted.
Could be a fair criticism. I would take that criticism and say that's probably fair.
JSTLK is going to be crying all night about this segment. I mean, what am I supposed to say?
He said that.
Oh.
Says this in that chat, and then he shows up here like he's my friend. I'm gonna say, I just feel like this song is playing in my head, so I should play it for the stream too. There's a certain kind of behavior going on here that is very, very specific to a certain group of fellows. Okay, I don't know. That's
what is the
crazy.
irony here? Kuihman's laughing at Chud calling you a sweeper, but he now has to show up here and sweep for Chud.
Yeah, well, I show up and slander him too. Like, I show up and say that, he only dates men, basically, and all that. Like, I come on and talk shit.
I'm learning. Mm-hmm. I'm learning, okay? Well, more blood plug jokes will follow, all right?
He first of all muted President Sunday, despite the fact that
Destiny
said what he believed was his real name that I don't believe is public.
Thank you, Quella. Thank you. Thank you.
Wait, I think I've effectively addressed that. I think Chud agreed with me basically on this point that, like, I was like, I didn't really want to draw attention to that whole thing. I didn't feel like it was appropriate. Now I don't now it's like gone out on way bigger streams than mine, so I'm like, whatever. It's fine.
I need to stop that because that can sometimes I don't know what the Kicks rules are, and whether they'd know the nuance of that's what's happened to take action. Like if you said someone's address, that would probably be clearer. So, yeah. But even so, it's still probably a risk. So he mutes President Sunday, and then he's like. Acting like Sunday is not like going complete schizo barbarian and just saying a bunch of crazy shit that is, I think, probably hitting the mark.
I don't know if it's hitting. I'm just laughing at like the absurdity. It's like an episode of The Office, right? Like I'm laughing that we have an actual episode of The Office where like literally everybody who's watching, everybody's like some kind of uncomfortable. It's whether you are comfortable laughing at that feeling.
I'm damn shame.
Did he actually do anything wrong, or is this just making fun of someone being gay? Well, there's two levels to this. It can just be funny, and you can have a laugh about it. But I mean, Destiny did deny this affair for a long time, and he got really fucking angry and spazzed out at anyone that brought it up. So, you know, I think that there's a criticism there. But in terms
Okay.
of, is it just making fun of someone for being gay? Like, I feel that's like homophobic, but in the other direction. Assuming that gay guys, I mean, look, if you want to have that take, that's fine, okay? I somewhat agree.
Oh, he's trying to flip it. I don't know if you can flip it here. I don't know if you can flip it. It's, I understand where he's coming from, that it is. Oh, he's trying to flip it and say, like, oh, you think this is just homophobia, then like you're implying that all gay people do incredibly like degenerate gay acts, like there are a bunch of gay people who will do, you know, threesomes and have
you're
fetishes around shit
associating
like this,
gay
right?
with kink, right?
Yeah,
it's
that's what he's trying to say. I feel like that's not what's happening here. It's more Sunday's saying like you're a weird degenerate gay freak. Like that's where Sunday's coming from. It's not necessarily homophobic.
Not until
in some
the
cases.
one comment.
But it's this kind of like, you know, this narrative that
did they need to see the guys to believe? They needed the logs at least.
Oh, this is just what gay guys are like. And I'm just thinking, well, if I'm being really honest about what I think, you know, not just fucking around with the homosexual monkeypox jokes, I don't think that the levels that we're dealing with are kind of like.
It's actually a little bit rich hearing this from Chud. I feel like he's the king of making this this conflation. Is he not? Does he not have a tremendous amount of jokes and content based on conflating these two things, kinking being gay?
Yeah, but I think that whenever he makes a serious point about it, he'll say, you know, I don't think these two have to be linked, and there's plenty of normal gay people that fucking hate the fact that you know, being gay is constantly linked to piss orgies and.
Sure. And Nick Fuentes says he loves the Jews every once in a while.
I believe him.
The standard gay guy. Do you know what I mean?
There's a couple good ones.
I think it's kind of like a down.
Yeah, Brando. No, I'm saying that there is like kink stuff. That's the
thing. And then obviously there's the criticism of him sending these messages to this e-whore in the first place. But yeah, I mean, it's this narrative of, oh, that's just what gay guys do. And I'm a bit like, well, maybe some gay guys do that. Maybe the degens on Grindr that just want to fuck all the time. But there are some gay guys that have just normal relationships. And, you know, they're not out there talking about all this in the way that.
Although it wasn't, we know it wasn't Nick at least. Timelines don't add up. That's good. That's good.
Oh, is that Nick Fuentes he's talking about?
Are you talking to yourself?
Well, you're all awfully quiet. I'd be talking to somebody else. There's somebody else speaking.
Stop talking like you're writing a fucking erotic fanfic about it.
Wait, excuse
I'm sorry.
He does have that voice, unfortunately, where it's like when he talks about something, just he's like always in theater mode, right? I just feel like he's literally always in theater mode. So when he's talking about something, even if it's like a serious discussion, even if he's not trying to be sexual, it's just the voice and the delivery will always be performative, right? Am I crazy?
Yeah, he's got like a voice like an audiobook, for real.
Yeah, like I think it'll just always be performative.
This is pretty rough, dude. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I think unless you're very biased in this situation, I think it's pretty clear what's going on here. Do you know what I mean? I think it's very obvious that Sunday is just hitting on some marks that are a bit uncomfortable and are a bit awkward. And, you know, it's up to sort of the others to try and cope and act like that's not the case.
I am toning it down, friendo.
What are you talking about? I was halfway there. Don't make him stop.
Right, I think it's Sunday,
No,
you, JSTLK, and Destiny, you all do like a forced autism laugh at some point in this call. It's fucking horrendous. It's so fucked up. It's such a messy call.
I legitimately I could not breathe when Vegan Gains joined. Okay? Unironically.
I'll believe you on that one. Okay, I believe you on that just because I know the feeling of Richard joining.
Well, hold on. The other one where like, because I know some people who know Sunday, and like the recommendation I got for talking to Sunday was just tell him that he dates the most disgusting trans freak on planet Earth, and that you don't need to hear anything from him. Was what I was told to say to him. Now I wouldn't say that because I'm a nice person. Okay, so when he when he basically doubts the gender of his partner
when I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, well when he doubts the gender of his partner in this call, I actually start laughing because I'm thinking about that. Okay, that might have been forced autism laugh. I don't know.
Yeah, the maggot's life cycle involves a complex ecosystem.
Okay, this though, if I laugh at this is just a fucking insane thing to say.
The maggot's life cycle involves a complex ecosystem, unfortunately. This is a virtual environment.
I'm sorry. When he starts going into the maggot's life cycle, I'm allowed to laugh at that. That is just fucking funny. In the awkward fucking call where he's like starting to do the monologue about how Destiny is a maggot of some kind. Okay.
I don't think it's the autism. I think it's the Canadian. It's the Kermit the Frog laugh.
This is so fucking funny. If I remember correctly, he goes into the talking about his partner again.
And whose only girlfriend is the Communist Manifesto and his body pillow, judging a man for fucking sleeping.
So your wife was
pills
right
in
though, right? Like
Minecraft.
you were fucking lying. And you made your audience think she was crazy.
We joined. Oh, it's Vegan Gains. What's up, Vegan Gains?
Oh, hey, Vegan Gains.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, pass.
I
on
love
that
Vegan
gay
Gains
shit.
so
Get
much.
out.
Actually, speaking of gay shit though, Destiny, when
So
are you
funny.
covering Lauren's Tenet Media hearing?
I don't know. When do you think I should cover it?
I couldn't catch that. Can you say that again?
Well, I thought that. Never mind. I don't know. When do you think I should?
I don't know. When do you think you should?
Is he just jealous that he
You're,
can't like land a girl like Lauren Southern or something?
Yes.
Nope,
That's exactly.
Oh my god, dude. It's going so badly that someone else is.
It does look weird, but again, I think Chud might be operating under the impression that like I move people into the skull or something. I think.
Maybe.
I think.
Got to join to help fucking.
Well, he said something about letting Sunday join earlier, and that it's like now.
Well,
I do
he
need
can
to manage
say
that better.
and he still has perms, so.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I do need to manage that better, but I'm saying that like I don't know if he just because of the way he operates, I don't know if he understands I don't know if he knows.
Trying this, the 3v1, Sunday's still fucking raping.
But-
So now we've got to make it a.
Can you admit? I think it's a little funny. Because being in this space, you would just think like, oh my God, Lauren is the trad wife. Like, I can't believe this happened. I can't believe, like, you just have like one side of a coin. If you look at the conservative space, they're all like, Lauren doesn't turn down any guy. Like, it's just funny. They're both regarded as absolute fucking whores to their side of the political aisle.
Looking at Myron. Wait, Ryle, I actually agree with you. Yeah, the forethought approach is not my favorite one. That's why I'm actually saying that it's bad. But yeah, sorry, if you
Like,
ask Milo about Lauren, he thinks that they're a match made in heaven, okay?
Yeah, so when like Vegan Gains comes in here, he's just jealous he can't get a girl like Lauren. It's only DGGers feel that way. Only they feel like he has penetrated shyness. All of like Lauren's side of the political aisle, it regards her like destiny, essentially.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's accurate.
4v1. Oh my.
Conservatives have completely turned on Lauren? A long time ago, yeah. They've hated Lauren for a long time.
God, this is a rough one. My former master. No!
Somebody get me the, hold on. I need a picture. Can I see the picture? Hold on.
What picture?
Yes. Oh, tell me that I feel like the account might be gone. It's not. Let's go. Listen, all I have to say is I'm not in this drawing, okay? I am not in this drawing.
True, actually true.
All right,
No, actually true.
I feel like there might be some retroactive.
This guy
trauma
helped
going
abuse
on here.
Anna. This guy helped abuse Anna. He helped abuse Lav.
This guy
is literally, he's part of the machine.
I think there's some retroactive trauma going on here, okay? Where he's seeing some things happen that aren't necessarily happening in the same way.
This must be what it's what,
Look,
what it's like.
Drawing is going to
a
be the
former
reason why I
slave.
get fake tits.
That's okay. All right. Oh, unfortunate.
Insane.
So I'll be real. Stardust got a favorable eye here, okay? Stardust got a very favorable eye from Shaylin. I don't know what she did in Max's favor, but she got a favorable eye there. That Zoom was unacceptable. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll just go back to the video. We'll just go back to the video.
I'm a slave master that used to beat you. get fucking strung up for their crimes in the fucking Civil War. You know, just kind of like odd feeling, you know? Anyway, dude, this is fucking nuts. I just don't understand why someone else has joined. This looks terrible. And I don't understand why not just end it. I mean, this just looks really bad.
Well, I know why Vegan Games
That's
joined.
exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is.
Okay.
I don't have the game Steven has. I haven't ingested enough cum yet. Someday. But not yet.
Don't you fuck literal men?
Only figurative men.
Is that transphobia? The fuck? What shouldn't that be? If he's got a So yeah, he's got a trans partner. So I was just like, wait, why would you say your partner is not a real man? Isn't that weird? Am I crazy or is that weird, Kuihman? Oh, he's gone? Oh well, that would be a rough one to answer. I thought that was hilarious when I heard that. Again, because he has a trans partner, and he's like, no, I don't drink cum because I don't have a real man partner. I don't have a real actual male partner. You're reading too much. I'm not reading too much into it.
Did someone say something to me? I AFK'd. My chat's.
Someone's being
like
on their moral high horse. It's a weird thing to say. I think that's fair.
I think it's very direct.
I think you have to repeat it for Kuihman though.
Oh, it's just the figurative thing made me laugh. Because again, so many people have been like, dude, he's got a disgusting girlfriend. FTM trans girlfriend, right? Repeatedly. And so that was just like cycling through my mind. And then he said it. I'm like, wait, hold on. Are you way gayer than you're letting on? You're a little upset about something? I think it's funny.
No, that is
Sure, I think it was funny. I read it the same way as you initially, but when I watched it back, I felt like Sunday was just mocking the idea of it literal being said and wasn't actually making a trans joke. But I don't know.
Oh, could go either way.
JSTLK, bro.
That's what I'm laughing at, is the figurative man here.
Right.
And this guy gets angry that I'm laughing at that. When I don't know if he just doesn't get it. He might just not get it. He might not know about Sunday's partner or something.
Like, if you're going to sweep this hard, at least make it look like you're not sweeping with this crazy coat.
Gawk Chaser? This is literally, Chud is the most disgusted by this person, okay? He likes chicks with dicks, okay? A man without a cock, there's literally nothing there that Chud could possibly like.
I'm here representing Chud, and I agree with that completely. As Chud's designated representative, he loves Gawk. Okay, this guy's all about Gawk.
There's just nothing there that he could enjoy. I think he very much misread the laugh there.
Okay, this just really backs up my perspective on this. These leaks are an L. There's no two ways about it. That's it. It's an L. You can't really win having a debate about.
Yeah, that's my opinion as well.
About this, okay? The best you can hope for is that, people move on quickly.
I think Chud just loves saying sweeping. I think Chud gets information for people who are basically anti-DGGers a lot of times. Not Kuihman, by the way. I think he just tends to get information for people who are like anti-DGGers. They're like just as delusional about things. It's just not quite aligned with destiny.
Why don't you name names?
Because it just obviously is going to look terrible.
No, I'm good.
To go over them. And look,
bitch.
I've got some sympathy there in terms of like Destiny MV's DMs leaked. I wouldn't want to fucking speak to someone and then bring up all the fucking crazy shit I've said to people in the past, About penetrating shyness. I don't know. But you've got to try and laugh it off, I guess. That's the best you can hope for. But yeah, this is a rough watch. And it's probably particularly rough if you're a Destiny fan because, I don't know, bro, you have to do a whole new level of sweeping in your own head to make this look good.
I didn't expect both. Even hanging out with some...
I mean, I don't think this is going to impact Destiny's career in any meaningful way.
The mental gymnastic levels of cope here are impressive. My first impression was that Sunday was mocking that yabbering moldy idiot using literal in a dumb way. Chud simply had the normie impression.
Thank you for the $10, Prince Howard. Thank you. Thank you.
What's that?
It seems to be.
Oh, yeah, I don't think this is going to have any meaningful impact on Destiny. I don't think this is going to be like a big thing. I mean, I think Vosh, what happened with Vosh was worse. I mean, he leaked images that he was jerking off to the horse porn lollipop.
I don't know about that. I'd say Vosh at least leaked something on his own. I don't know. There's no like character reads in Vosh's leaks, right? Like not
what?
It's like all sexual proclivity.
Yeah,
I think it's sexual proclivity.
There's no character lead.
Linking to pedophilia, linking to his past statements. H3 did like a whole fucking let's dig into all the weird shit he said in the past. And this is like the one proof that we have to go towards it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
His character was assassinated for that.
But it did not. Thing.
It did not hurt his career. I don't think.
Sure, and I just think there's some different shit. It's fine.
And he's continued on as normal. It could have an impact maybe later on down the line for Vosh. Perhaps maybe he's not going to be able to do certain things. But yeah, I think this is probably going to be something that gets brought up short term in debates.
Why did you just tell Mantis rewind mutt? What do you mean mutt? What? That's a strange insult to use. That's a okay.
Talks to rightoids, but I don't think it's going to have much legs beyond that.
Oh yeah, Destiny. I just debated your son on veganism.
Nice. Did you convert him?
Not sure if I did yet, but I got him to concede, and
I think I have my mic muted at this point. I'm like actually about to pass out at different points when Vegan Games
is so base. I fucking love him so much. He's so cool.
It's so fucking funny.
Watched, I think
it's the most tense conversation in the world, and he just joins and he's like, "Hey, Destiny, I debated your son on vegan."
I've been talking to your kid. Can I buy him a gun?
Dude.
Good job.
Was this yesterday? Yeah, this was yesterday.
He's a lot smarter than you.
Well, you know, that's good for him, I guess.
I feel like most people there with Destiny's answer, they'd be like, "Oh, Destiny doesn't want to talk about this. He's like not an appropriate time." They'd read that. Vegan Gains? Nah.
Did I get him a Christmas present?
From you?
Yeah.
I feel like if you send it to me and I'll send it to him.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a couple of people posted in chat a minute ago. Apparently, Destiny was like setting up his studio or something. So I guess the line is.
Is Chud not going to say anything?
Kind of disinterested in the combo.
About how fucking funny this is?
About
I don't know if he.
Vegan Gains?
I think Chud's pretty focused on. Yeah, he's focused on something else. He doesn't notice how fucking funny this is.
Okay.
And therefore wasn't really engaging with it. But I mean, to me, this looks like...
I don't know if he's really seen much Vegan Gains either, or really knows anything about Vegan Gains. I feel like you kind of like have to see Vegan Gains once or twice to get why he's so funny. You have to realize that he's like a total fucking sociopath. I mean, self-admitted.
Yeah, he is a self-admitted sociopath.
Yeah, he's antisocial personality disorder. Yeah.
Why is Steven saying yes to a sociopath, giving his kid a Christmas present?
It's just he's just so cool. I actually think he's so fucking cool.
He's pretty funny.
Games. Just leave the kids alone.
Yeah,
you know, and it's not easily engaged with without looking embarrassing. That's
okay.
This call just went so.
I was thinking of getting him a really good.
How did we get here, bro?
How didn't we get here?
I'm literally just I am actually dying laughing. That whole time I'm muted here, I'm laughing and I'm like, my ribs are separating because of the Vegan Gains shit.
What the fuck happened?
I heard there was an age play conversation. I figured I gotta get me in on that.
Laughing so hard.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting him a really good airsoft pistol.
I feel like Vegan Gains knows that he's fucking with me too. I feel like Vegan Gains knows that he's like actually making me laugh, and so he just keeps going. He starts describing the present he wants to get Destiny's son. It's actually
I don't think
up.
he's thinking of you whatsoever.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's not.
I know he's not. I know he's not. I'm just leave me alone to my cope.
Yeah, I was thinking
he doesn't even understand what the joke is.
I don't know what he thinks I'm laughing at.
Really good airsoft.
When was this stream? This stream was last night. The seriousness of Sunday with the weirdness of Vegan Gains is genuinely hilarious. Yes. There is only one thing missing. And I bring it up in a little
soft pistol to shoot you with.
Okay.
Get yourself a real pistol. Use on yourself.
Okay.
He has one.
I mean, yeah.
Chud, are you gonna sweep for that?
How long does this go on for? It's like torture. I mean,
it's not like
this is just
it is like torture. My ribs are falling apart. Okay.
Your mouth must taste sour afterwards, Steve. No.
Holy shit.
Like that's an experience. You know, people.
You know, it would be based if after that interjection from Sunday, Vegan Gains ignored it entirely and just kept talking about what present he'd like to get Nathan. That would be pretty. Pretty awesome.
How much do you want to talk about dudes cum in other dudes' mouths?
No, just let
How much, man?
Be grateful. I just want to talk about it. He wants to slurp it.
Are you sure you don't want to? You seem more invested in cum in his mouth than he is.
A little sleeping from West there.
Journey with me for a bit.
Barry, to be honest, I mean, there's a lot of logs out there that say otherwise. To be honest with you,
like
no, thank
that
you.
stuff has fermented.
Chud only reacts to Sunday. I think Chud is more so. I'm not even only.
Hey buddy, I'm about 30 minutes
Chud
behind and I just wanna
he
say
said it
you're
himself,
gay.
okay?
See you in
He's
30 minutes.
having a flashback,
Jim,
okay? He's Django,
waving
and he's
hand.
having flashbacks to when he was whipped on the plantation, okay?
Thank you, Jim Boy.
And
Thank you.
He assumes that is precisely what's happening here. All right, he's just flashbacks. All right, so he's only focused on the Sunday versus Destiny stuff. He's not able to absorb the other hilarious shit happening. Okay, can we ignore?
Stop reacting.
Right. By that point, a little bit now.
Hard fucking pass.
There's what is your breath like afterwards? What is that
I'm just
like?
glad he's not talking about kids anymore. Like, let's look count our blessings here.
Oh, I mean, I'm just horrified for Lauren. Like, imagine not knowing this, putting your mouth on someone else's mouth and learning it's been up some random e-girl's hoo-ha.
What's that meme? And it's like a guy in a chair, and he's getting pumped full of like wine and heroin, getting auto-fillated whilst he's watching.
I agree with Chud's criticism here.
A Harry Potter movie.
Like experience machine criticism that like just let people enjoy things. It's like, no, I can laugh at you or point out that it's weird that you enjoy this.
VR
Fuck
headset.
you.
And someone has stood there horrified.
Yeah, there's actually nothing more
person goes-
insufferable than why do you care? What I just find it funny. It's just entertaining to me. Does it need to be deeper than that?
Why do I care? My job is to go on the internet, find funny things, show them to people, and then laugh with those people.
Yeah.
That's why I care. That's why I'm doing that. Yeah.
Just let people enjoy things. It's a bit like that. You know what I mean? Wait a second.
Calling Sunday. We don't think Sunday's homophobic. Nobody thinks Sunday's homophobic. Well, I think the criticism here would be if you just talk about how like it's gross that you had semen in your mouth, then you're not really actually making the criticisms. You're actually making the opposite. You're kind of failing at the bar you set for yourself. When he said this was mostly about how he had lied to other people, how he'd misrepresented his own political beliefs, that kind of thing, right? So if you're just sitting there going like, "Oh, you're so gross for doing like degenerate gay sex acts," right? Which my framing, not his, by the way. If that's like your only point you're making, you're kind of landing flat. I think.
Also, I
It's
feel
a
like
bit
if you're a
homophobic.
guy,
I don't know if it's homophobic.
if you're a guy, you should never really be asking another man what his mouth tastes like after he like gulps a few loads. If you've tried one person's cum, you've kind of tried them all. So like you
Not
yourself, don't be
So I've
curious.
heard.
Like just like try your
Dude,
own
you
a little
were
bit,
wait,
and then you know
well,
what it tastes like.
He was way too animated there. You said all cum is the same, and this guy just goes, "Not true." JSTLK.
Listen.
If you're
I've
talking
just been
about
told.
females, that you're probably thinking about
I've been
it
told
differently.
different things by different people based on what I eat. Okay, that's
Okay.
my personal experience. All right, so not true.
So
You
I
defend
think
those
what
people,
you're
okay?
talking about is the consistency and how many times you've like came. Some will be like thicker or lighter or more like watered down.
Okay.
If you're not hydrated, it's probably more like potent.
How do I make? Ollie Kickflip 91. Thank you for the 12 months. Holy shit! Thank you.
Hey, President Sunday. I'm not sure if that's the real President Sunday. Thanks for the 420. He probably cares about that. I mean, it is embarrassing. It's a kind of weakness to be attacked. I would have thought he would probably perceive it as. This is, bro. Why are people acting like I'm weird for just describing a meme that you've all seen 100 times? What the fuck, dude?
I knew what he was talking about. I knew
Harry Potter
precisely what he was talking about.
Movies and porn, wine and heroin, auto masturbator. This is kind of weird. Oh my god, let people enjoy things. Is that not what? Does it not remind you of that? You know, like something that is just so beyond the realms of what you'd normally see in these kind of leagues. And people are like, "This is weird, dude. What the fuck?" People are like, "Oh, what? Why do you care so much?" Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. And you know, my view on it is, I think this is funny. I just think this is a funny thing to have a laugh about. Obviously, there's some people on like the right who are going to use this as a line of political attack. I don't fucking care about that. I just think it's just funny. And I think you've got to kind of roll with it and have a laugh about it, really. You know. But I just find the cope really obnoxious. You know, oh, are you gay or something? Caring about this.
Wait, I almost forgot. How's the sub goal for the Darius Dick review going? Did I do a sub goal for
Thank you
reviewing
for the
Darius's
$5
dick?
Spencer. Thank you.
That's weird.
I think you made me give a number. Yeah, I said 500 subs. It's not going anywhere. Nobody's paying that. And I do not
Apparently
want to
500
see it.
subs. I said it was yesterday and today. If you trust me, if you guys start getting close, if you get like halfway, I'll go and count it precisely for you. But otherwise, I don't really. It's what it is. What it is. Okay.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Someone's like had embarrassing messages leaked. People are laughing about it. Obviously,
it is weird how invested they are in Destiny's kink/sex life. I mean, who's invested? Sunday's invested. Probably, maybe you could argue to a weird extent. I think the rest of us are just like, that's funny.
I mean, it depends what you mean by weird, right? It's not really weird if you consider the incentives, is it?
Sure. Yeah, I'd agree.
Sucking out God knows what from where. You kiss your kids goodnight. That's unpleasant. That's an unpleasant thought. An unwholesome thought. I resented being in my head.
Fanfic, pedophilia, and like in gross.
No, unfortunately, this
in
is
what
this
world
is all.
does the man
Unfortunately,
kiss his
this is
child
all.
after having cum in his mouth?
This is.
What is the motive? See, you seem pretty reasonable.
Why didn't you make them settle it one-on-one gamer style? Why didn't I make them settle it? One, Wes was already there, and we were having like a friendly conversation. 2, 10 hours into stream. I'm pretty fried. 3, maybe that would have been better. Just kicking everybody else out.
He's the one what you said before.
Things to think about for next time. Like, hey, if there's like a major confrontation, might be good to kick everybody out and actually moderate that one-on-one confrontation in a balanced way, just for the sake of like actually having some kind of conversation, right?
But it does come. What is the motive of this? What is the actual? This is an ad hominem attack, bro. It's just funny. And obviously, President Sunday fucking hates Destiny, and Destiny fucking hates President Sunday. And there's a long history there of them always fucking beef backwards and forwards in different ways. And
guys, I'm not sweeping. He's owning where he fucked up. I don't know what you want to say.
He's just using it as an opportunity to
I've pressed him
from his perspective.
He's owning where he fucked up the conversation. I don't know what you want. If you've got questions,
there isn't any motive. There isn't any serious political point to be made. Beyond the stuff he said about the Lawrence Southern leaks, I think, he just wants to fucking lay into him. That's it.
Do you think that's ever happened in the history of his life? But you took it there.
Oh, I hope
you
not.
had to bring it there
not.
with your creepy little furry voice.
If anything, right, I think that President Sunday's a coper. Because President Sunday was there going, oh, I don't care about his sex life. And then here he is going on fucking, lengthy diatribes talking about Destiny wanted to guzzle mountains of cum. He was obviously coping about that. And he does want to talk about it, and he does care about it. But he wanted to act in front of his audience like he's holier than thou and isn't going to get into that, and he's above it.
Into the pedo rant.
No. No, unfortunately,
thank you for the $2. I'm not taking money to just insult people, but thank you.
Long in advance of me being aware of it, alas. I mean, the real crime here is Steven's probably getting off on this right now as we speak. It's kind of wonderful, actually. It's immune.
What?
Yeah, it definitely sounds like I'm the one getting off.
He's the one getting off.
Doesn't that make it sound like Sunday is trying to help get Steven off?
Problem?
He's looking for a non-figurative man.
Oh, just tremendously.
Is there anyone not doing that?
Massively so. Why else would you share your DMs with Lauren with some random 19-year-old freak who'd link them to me? That's a little weird. I personally wouldn't do that.
Both of these retards have escalated this multiple times, multiple directions. I don't know who's to blame for it starting originally. Jesus Cow, thank you for the 9 months. So these hate each other, okay? Sunday is still saying Rose leaked to him. He's just lying, provably lying, right? He literally is trying to ask the person, "Is that who you are?" And the guy says no, and then he's like, "Well, you should make it seem like you are," or something along those. I'll have to go look again. Actually, I need to actually look again. I shouldn't say quite that, but he asked. Well, he asked, "Are you the Rose person?" And the person says no. And we just have the logs of him saying that directly.
Is it kind of like I think the Russian thing with Tim Pool, where they know that there's something fishy, but they want enough to feel like they get to just say, "No, I didn't know it was Russia."
Yeah, where's this? Right, because Sunday could try to say that he doesn't know who it is. Where is the thing where you ask?
Are you going to cover this Hassan Mutar stuff?
Probably, yeah.
Dude, I'm so hot.
But hold on. That all that is to say, I don't know what that is. I haven't looked at it.
I won't say
Apparently, yeah, Hassan's been going off.
I'm ready to fight, dude.
On Mutahar?
Hassan's winning right now. Okay, Hassan's winning.
Can I get a timestamp on Hassan versus Mutahar from somebody? I would appreciate it.
I've got Twitter clips here. I've got them on deck.
Am I finally
do we
not
want...
going to be the only person defending?
Oh yeah, maybe watch. Yeah, maybe we'll watch the full thing. Yeah, true.
Yeah, do we want to? Yeah, I don't know if we want to watch Twitter clips or if we want to go full VOD. I'm guessing we want to go full VOD. I got a lot of stream left. Okay.
I can
gotta milk that shit.
So,
Are we? I think we're pretty much done with this. I will say we'll go through it fast. The only thing I want to say is I banned Sunday here. I almost certainly shouldn't have banned him here. I felt like personally slighted that he came on and had this kind of heat and didn't send me like any heads up. Just came on and started doing it, and I was probably just being like a little too like sensitive about that at the end. I shouldn't have banned him at the end. Here, I would have almost certainly banned him after the conversation, but I should have waited, and I'll make sure I don't do that in the future because it cucked my own content by banning him that early.
Okay, my chat's having a reaction to you right now. My chat's having a negative reaction to that. Now, I thought that sounded like you sort of owned that it was a fuck up, that this looks terrible to ban him here, that this was the wrong move. Now, I feel like you just said that and that you were oversensitive about something, about the way it had gone down, and that caused you to fuck it up. I don't understand what people...
I should have let the content continue. I should have absolutely let the content continue. Yes.
So I don't understand. So what? I'm just fielding my chat here. What's the problem with that?
With what?
Fielding my chat. They have a problem with you saying that. I felt that was reasonable, but they're all spazzing out. So I'm just like...
Oh, I think if you're gonna have like your existential fight with somebody in a channel that's like open, normally, like I have two options, right? I could do like closed calls and I could drag people in or call them directly, but then lots of people won't hop in to give their opinion on the fly, right? And I think it opens up better bits. For me personally, I like having the open call, but I feel like if you're gonna come in and you're gonna like crash out, or you could call it crashing out. I'm just saying if you're gonna be like hyper aggressive on somebody in a way that's like possibly fucking up, like somebody might feel ambushed. I feel ambushed. I feel like I could get a heads up, right? Hey, I'm gonna do this if you don't like. Even if it's just like, hey, I'm going to do this in like 30 seconds if you don't respond. Even something like that would be helpful, right? No, I don't care about define crash out. Kill yourself, Kenny. If you're just going to come on and be aggressive in a way that I feel ambushed in, and clearly I did feel ambushed here when he comes on and he starts talking about it, right? Like I don't think anybody's confused that if like Sunday said, hey, I want to come on and open with like talking about the hack materials I published on Destiny, I probably would have been like, you know what? Let me give him a heads up. Right? But so I felt like personally ambushed. But realistically, I shouldn't have banned him once I let it go. Once I'd let it go, I'd kind of give him blessing to the conversation happening, and it was a mistake to ban him in the conversation at that point.
I think Kuihman was more like questioning his chat.
Yeah, I don't understand what anyone's problem is with that statement. I don't understand why this is eliciting a strong response.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't tell you either. Anyway, I think that's all that's here that's like of super material concern at the end. I think we can keep going for a little bit. I think I kind of start asking Sunday why he's pretending that he's got a political opinion here. Like this wasn't just him being petty.
Thank you for the tip. You say explicit claim. I don't think it was an actual allegation. It was shitty to do, don't get me wrong, but
you helped Sunday more than Tiny by banning him. I wanted out of the conversation, and I was miffed. It was just like a personal thing. I should not have banned him. It ended the content, and I shouldn't have done that.
It was like a sort of, it wasn't based on any information. It was just calling him a pedophile. It was like
Dude, we've already gone over that. We've spoken about the doxing stuff. Literally every step of the way.
So when you say
obviously,
like,
JSTLK's not going to ban Destiny.
I don't know if
Destiny's
that's
where he gets funny. We've spoken about every level of this. JSTLK has been totally reasonable.
You fucking brought Nero on. Nero was funny.
If you have a real criticism,
shitty insult,
feel free to make it.
It's more just like a really fucking shitty insult. I don't know.
We're just spelling out and saying he's compromised. There's
much milder stuff.
Okay.
That's very
stupid. You know that guy sent me all of your DMs, right? You didn't remotely try to make sure that those were actually from the girl.
I don't even know if it's true. Like this narrative that it's the girl that leaked it. I don't actually think that's true. I think that this other person, that fucking weirdo freak that's sending people.
That person was on the other account this morning, like trying to post in a bunch of different discords.
Cox, what are they called? Solo. I think they somehow got access for this account, and they are the ones that leaked the all, from what I understand.
Yeah, but see, massively so.
Yeah, and Jason says it was wrong to mute Sunday. He said he fucked up doing that.
Freak who linked him to me. That's a little weird.
Then there would be Ali, but I still want the heads up going. So a lot of things proceed that I had a heads up on, and I think like I could control. It's just when I'm getting like ambushed, it's a different thing.
Personally, wouldn't do that with much milder stuff.
Wait,
that's very stupid.
You heard that guy sent me all of your DMs, right? You didn't remotely try to make sure that those were actually from the girl.
Yeah, but see, here's the difference, though.
But you understand that, right? He actually, I believe, if I'm not incorrect here, I don't believe that he actually checked on the identity of the person until after he had published and gone live. Like in the DMs I have, these are from like the 24th. These are after he had published. Then he checked like the next day. Right? You understand? Yeah. You were just super horny for these?
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was actually skeptical. I was skeptical until there was a proliferation of them.
You weren't skeptical until he sent you images of a giant black cock, dude. You realize he sent us all those DMs too.
Oh, right? Yeah, no, I saw the entire thing. But you know what I also saw? What I also saw was a mountain of other DMs.
Hey, Sunday seems skeptical, Kuihman.
Skeptical of what?
Of the DMs.
Maybe the DMs? No, he went full ball. I mean, they were. I don't think there was much reason to be skeptical. To be fair, I feel like it was. Once if you saw like, those... all this stuff put together, it was like kind of crazy to fake.
It was, yeah, that's what I would say. It's like if I had to bet on whether they were real or leaked or something, it's like, yeah, I would bet on like real or leaked or whatever, right? But it's like, what's your responsibility if you're going to be the person who's revealing this information to the wider public for the first time? Which I think is, again, just where you drew the line. You're like, yeah, I need to know more before I do it. Or in Kuihman's case, give him to Sunday.
I didn't give him. I did not give him to Sunday. I did not give him to Sunday.
Sorry.
That's not true.
That's you talking to the other person. Just like go give him to somebody else.
I did not say that's not what I said either. I said, look. Okay,
Kuihman didn't. Kuihman said, "I will not cover these.
I said,
I will not
cover. Yeah, exactly. I said, if they are public, I will talk about it. I'm not publishing this. I'm not taking that responsibility. I'm not being involved. That's all you. I said, fuck off.
Yeah. Okay.
A mountain of other DMs that he sent to others. A mountain of other DMs that he sent to others that you did not say were fake because you wouldn't dare. Are they fake, Steven? Come on, help me out here. Are they fake? Have I been fooled? Have I been bamboozled? Have I been bamboozled? This is the lie, right? You didn't fantasize constantly. You weren't unable to get it up with Lauren because you just can't do it without sucking out some man's cum from another woman.
Bro.
Can't do it.
Yeah, it was on the third page of DMs, wasn't it? I think, yeah.
I can't remember. I looked at them once and that was enough.
How can you be gay and
speaking of sweeping, Silo wants to say that JSTLK is totally lying about Sunday's skepticism. I'm not. I'm not
homophobic at the same time. Isn't that kind of a weird?
I happen to be in the Discord where these things were leaked and following it as it happened. So I just watched it happen. Was Stylo there? Was Stylo posting? How is he not understanding what happened there?
Oh, I don't think there's anything about homosexuality that entails cheating on your wife.
Trans male partner, nothing... metaphorical man.
Well, I don't know.
Figurative.
Beg your pardon? I didn't say metaphorical.
It was a different word. Not real.
It's a play on words. It's a play on words when you say literal. It's a strange thing to say as opposed to what.
So President
Stylo is a true contrarian.
Figurative,
right?
Oh my! I think JSTLK as well. Like the moment that this was happening, he should have just kicked out Wes and shouldn't have let Vegan Gains in because it just like it gives the image of weakness that you've got all these people that are trying to fucking argue against President Sunday now, and he's just fucking. Is he drunk? Like drunkenly mogging? Is he drunk? He sounds drunk. Like he should have just kept it.
He's probably drunk.
I don't know if. I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Maybe Steven was weak right now. Why does it have to be like the room's fault? Maybe he was weak and he needed his friends there. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I would just say, I feel like I expect most people, okay, if you're just gonna join, maybe this just needs to be like an explicit rule I tell people. I expect you to have looked at the stream and to have something to contribute in like a way that like matches the tone somewhat. Or if you want to completely shift, you should probably send me a message. I think that's like just common courtesy.
I understand where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, but in my opinion, it sounds like Chud is upset that you guys did not make Steven look strong by chiming in. And for that, why is Chud really invested in Steven looking like strong? It's okay for him to be weak. Or appear weak. Right?
Programming is kicking in. I could have done it much better. I could have done it so much better than you. This is what should have been done in order to correctly defend Destiny. I could have just, he knows he could have done it better. All right.
He is the real Destiny sweeper. That's facts. It's not me.
You think Chud is just pointing it out? No. What Chud could do is complain about Steven. Like, Steven, this is a smaller streamer. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Tell him to stop muting this guy so you could step on his neck. Instead, he's just insulting J-Stock.
No, stop. I think this is something I don't think about very often, but it is something I've thought about that, like, hey, if we're arguing, we pull somebody in. I have been better about, like, hey, I don't want it to be, like, 3v1 against this person if we pull someone in. But I'm not quite as good about, like, Sunday joined on his own into, like, a 3v1, right?
I don't care if it's a 3v1. It could be a 10v1. Steven is supposed to fucking dominate in those, right? He's worse in debates when he's got like a retard backing him up. It's him versus what? 3 soy dudes? Why can't he take that? Why does Chud need to put his failing on you? That's crazy.
Okay. All right.
I've seen him join a podcast 1v like 8 white women, and he destroyed all of them. I didn't see anybody complaining.
Okay, that's like the like how many toddlers could you fight hypothetical though, really, isn't it? Like debating white women.
Yeah, that's true. I was being dramatic.
Yeah. No.
Or not let it happen at all if he's just gonna, you know, kind of sweep. Well, not kind of. Definitely, he's sweeping big time throughout the entire call.
Obviously, ass. I'm gonna pervert his tits.
I was gonna call you gay if you said tits.
Right.
As well, you should.
True. All right.
Listen, can you leave the call?
I think we can all agree on that.
I can't just hang out.
No.
Hanging out with the boys.
They're only here because of you.
Hold on. You know what this? You know what it's called? It's called Could Use Lav, right? Am I wrong?
Yes, it could.
That's
Oh my God.
Now
Could you
give
imagine?
a fucking cookie for me,
There's
baby.
cool,
Give me something to do.
I asked. She did not want to come on right here. I probably could have gotten her on, but I stopped tracking my DMs at some point. Probably as we got later in the call or whatever.
Because now the problem is like if JSTLK could just either squashed this early on or made it a 1v1, you could deal with it. But now it's like it's just this awkward situation where JSTLK recognizes now if he kicks Sunday out, he's going to look like he's sweeping even more than he already is, and President Sunday probably doesn't want to leave. No one wants to leave the call in this.
This is actually like a good point because now it's like he's right in that like I didn't want to just kick Sunday out, right? And I didn't want to just like end the call here because these other people are here. That it was like multiple. Yeah, he's right that it handcuffs me and like what I want to do. If it's 1-on-1, it's different. So I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to know for sure. It's especially hard to know in the moment. I feel like all you can do is reanalyze after the fact and then figure out where the mistakes are.
Situation.
Oh yeah, somebody from chat wanted me to ask you, Destiny, what's Lauren's favorite position?
Oh my God.
This was so based.
Positionalist, where they're like socially a little bit liberal, but like
I don't think there's any denial that the logs are real. I think that's a line that people are stating, that it's like some sort of game or some sort of like, you know, troll. These are fake. They got leaked on purpose. I don't know. Did that? Anything's possible, I guess. But I'm extremely skeptical about that claim. I think what that is in relation to is President Sunday having spoken to the person that was the leaker, and JSTLK is trying to claim that President Sunday was like seeking them out or something. And President Sunday was saying that he wasn't seeking them out. He was skeptical about them until there was like a proliferation of them. And at that point, you know,
he was the primary proliferator. The guy was literally joining. By the way, the guy joined Kuihman's server, and he messaged me. He messaged Kuihman that I know of, and he messaged President Sunday, and was basically looking like, "Hey, when are you going live? Will you leak this stuff if I give it to you?" That is what he was doing, and Sunday was the guy who put his hand up and was like, "Yeah, I can do it. I can do it as fast. Yep, give me everything. I'll get it out there." That is not skepticism. That is you being incredibly gung-ho to leak those things. The only thing, by the way, that held Sunday up slightly was him not understanding that you're not getting hacked by a raw HTML file. If he'd understood that he couldn't be hacked by a raw HTML file, he would have been live 30 minutes earlier. He had to make sure that like, hey, so I'm going to do something weird with my browser and like and somehow take my computer over. That was the only thing he was slightly hung up over.
He thought it was probably,
and that the person who had the DMs had to go like, retard Sunday, wake the fuck up. It's an HTML file. That's not something that can hack you.
Legit. That I think is what that means.
Conservative fiscally or whatever. Is that the Nazi word?
Not that kind of position. You know, like in
okay, JSTLK, if you don't think a HTML can hack you, let's read this guy send you a
HTML.
HTML. You have to open it uncritically. Are you down?
Sorry, I looked at it for JavaScript. I looked at it for JavaScript injection, like JavaScript tags. No. I'll open anything if I can scan it first, and then point out what's actually trying to do something. I think he might ask Rita. The point was, if you open it and look at it, it is just clearly the standard Discord exporter thing. The what do you call it?
Yeah,
the script.
Yeah. If you skim through it,
Sure.
Yeah.
Side. That'd be my. Isn't that how most people sleep?
My God.
I don't think he's getting it.
Look, all I care about, Steven.
More dudes come.
All I care about, honestly.
By the way, this is all about politics. By the way,
it is. And
what was the political advantage of asking for DM links?
I'm going to tell you.
Can I ask you?
I'm going to tell you though. Okay?
Give it up.
I'm going to tell you very quickly.
It's
Are you
over.
going to start with that, or are you going to like actually rant about something else?
I just want to know that Steven did his due diligence and made sure that there's absolutely no chance whatsoever.
You're not going to start with that.
I didn't hear what you said. I'm not going to start with what? Sorry, pardon me.
Can you tell me what was the political relevance of asking for leaks on me or Chud Logic or
political relevance? Why would there be political relevance?
Because the whole reason you said you're leaking these was because we had to.
President Sunday, what have you been up to? What? President Sunday. What is that? Oh my back! Oh, dude, what is that in my back? Oh no! But...
I was just trying to like ask him like why, if it's just political relevance, why are you asking for leaks pertaining to me or Chud or whoever the fuck else? By the way, I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm saying that clearly there's no political interest there. That's not like you have other interests.
Oh, it's a massive dagger. President Sunday's bloody fingerprints all over it.
Now he's playing dumb. Yeah, he is. This is, trust me, he understands. I don't know why he fails to put a fight up against the Destiny tactic in the way he does, because it's a favorite of his. He loves doing the whole like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Whoa. Why are you mad, bro? This is one of his favorite things.
President Sunday. I thought that was all water under the bridge. I've got a very neutral approach towards you. And now I find out. Sunday? Oh, what's that? Oh, I've just had a massive butt plug shoved in my ass against my will. I've been raped by President Sunday's plug. No!
This guy's a sick fuck.
That's not messing about. No, I don't know if that's true or not. If President Sunday wishes to clarify, he's able to. Listen, okay? Whatever.
Suppose that these people didn't have legitimate political beliefs.
What? True. I didn't say that. What are you talking about?
I
said that on your stream.
That they didn't have legitimate political beliefs?
Yes. That the two people you were talking about, that they didn't have, that they were actually just grifters.
Oh, they are grifters. That doesn't mean they don't have legitimate political beliefs. What are you talking about?
Okay. Why are you trying
seriously, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would I care about you having legitimate political beliefs, JSTLK? You're a non-entity. I don't give a shit about you.
You think I'm a grifter? Do you think I'm a grifter?
I don't care. I don't think about you at all.
You asked for my leaks.
Okay, Bug Squander. I think you probably got some insight into this. It's true, but not the way it's being framed. The guy claimed to have more DMs, and asked Sunday he would be interested in comments regarding. Your name was mentioned. Ah, right, I see, okay.
I asked for a few people because they were saying, "Oh, I got some stuff here. What do you want to look for?"
Oh, I see. Thank you for the $5. So President Sunday was wanting to know if there were leaks in these DMs. I mean,
yes.
Okay. I appreciate President Sunday thinks a lot of me, clearly, but I doubt that Destiny.
Is it true you said, "Lion Maker, come home. You're English. You need to come home"? No, I do not. I do not believe I've ever said Lion Maker.
I don't know.
Home.
I've heard both of them are. I feel like both of them have seen their
get it.
Girl cocks.
I get the leaks. We're not talking about him right now. I don't.
Because you said the whole reason you're
Chud
can come up. You want to go into any of the sexual shit, right? But it was about these people were grifters. You have to let everyone know that they were grifters.
It's just fucked up that's happening to someone. That's how I.
That applies to me or to what?
I just cared about the lying. That's all I cared about.
What does he want to shit on you? I mean,
you can say that's all I cared about, but he literally asked.
My interpretation of this is, I mean, I don't know if he wants to shit on me necessarily, President Sunday. I think it's more so that he probably just wants to find it and maybe bandy it about, you know? I don't know. Maybe do a sort of, oh, look, Chud, look at what Destiny was saying about you, just a fucking e-whore. That'd be my guess, but could be wrong. But yeah, I think, so from what I understand, yeah, President Sunday just wanted specific information from the leaks rather than it being hungry for, like, you know, the leaks themselves, which is how it was framed.
Pretty hypocritical considering this guy runs from debates with Avi on Israel-Palestine.
He entered the debate in advance by himself, but it doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is this. Only thing that matters at all.
It's come time.
I'm gonna watch Steven.
It is come time. It is come time. It is come time. All that matters. All that matters.
Oh, no!
There's no chance at all. No chance at all, Steven. You did your due diligence. You got your needles and everything.
I'm done. Okay. I'm done.
Right.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have banned, but again, the lying of like, oh, this is the only thing I cared about. No, I did have a legitimate political thing. I was just so fucking annoyed at that point. Shouldn't have banned him. That was a personal thing. That's a personal feeling. That's my bad, guys.
Wow, you really fucked that one up. Wow, JSTLK. You really fucked that up, dude. What a terrible fucking decision you made there. You fucking loser. Sweeper.
Thank you.
Sorry, my chat stats
good?
went down. Yeah.
I know.